Abusuafo ema munyina ha mamu atena se. Ha ya Neat 100.9 FM so me 19 wasugu a wutie no. Abusua ya ba badwenju o my Ghana ne nkoso eho. Eno ti ni konwasie awia yi. Mbofora penyefo wamara. Merwana kwakwafo wamara. Abusua enne eye da foforo kra enne eye October abusumira to so aduonu enkono. Na chesa akapu na bro na October ye de akogo. It is all that sukati as a phone na ya dumara kwa. Na October abosumi da to so aduonu enkune no. Na chese aka nefua be se aduosia be ye miensa. Na afi 2020 ye de akwa wieye. Na aduosia miensa na chese eniema bebre ene wo sa enne ya akaye emu. Da bia metai kana mekoso aka se enefua dodo aka nsa na afi 2020 akwa wieye no mesra ofasere to obia no. De wo ye bia fasere eto obia no. Ne nyina de anigi ani odo ne ahokeka akora afi 2021 mo. Enya se benam so na se obi adi ya o. Ebenam so na obi anwinwi. Ebenam so na obi esu eya. Enti se nkamene wo nkame free na ekwe nkame ye bibi ade serie ebetumi nua bi ano. Na tumi aboa me nyina de ahokeka ne odo ba ko akọ 2021 afi no mo. Yama wakwaba ede ba me man tidwumadie eso. Ensem bebre na edi ahim edi agencheche ewo mbayi emo. Yebere ni atimi asini nyina akosone ne mpanyefo atwe ho nkomo. Production team aye krado jo odame ado ne eda wo mo ano Magjerio Sajima boye na fefrema abankro ono so twen live edi ato social media no eso. Edi sabra manugu so ameka se o hwen live e o Facebook. Eye Neat 100.9 FM live, Neat 100.9 FM live. And now face so no call YouTuber eye Despite Media, YouTube eye Despite Media. Abusia ko on man ko like no share ne kama e de amaye. Yenka no kwa wo yenju. Midin e de MAAME BIAMAH AKWAFO betimi afrem me woman gada ana se biamzi 1 ana BIAMAH brofode ana de bi ni nyina wo frem ya mejo so. Papa matuza. Onya wele matuza. Abusuya beda ye hu sesi akwaba ne de kana wu abremo mo amani tuasa enkran ensuo to ana aye hey enru anada je ni posokora between Achimota any of Fankokwan ho no baby ese front mo move jai ensuo na yira fa ho sei na traffic pa utumu say yes we ye traffic mu apie no my Ghana da benda e na traffic ye betimi akwati na se ye behwidatra da benda traffic be free yen so pa ne ye to kasi e kwan so de say me kwan na no ane ye denam so enti die ne empanyimfo eye eno nkomo enene ye de eba bepiem e wo kana wuso na ye ne empanyimfo mo e wo nadmo enkramantamu ye ne wo matwetwe nkomo e de afa ho enti mesra wa akoso am afidi na Neat 100.9 FM so na medame ho abasesia
Ghana ma omo yes small scale mining wachichi omo odi omo akogina court e de omo call prison and then make us say your member ni bi e da prison say omo ye galamsey nti and so yakochi China niba ono ye galamsey queen ono de mo afana ankogina court afana ankotum mo say onye onko ni krom ena mo ja no free oko and so ya made omo da efiase ezu ya ba omo chi omo galamsey no omo atu omumu ya be ma omo amnesty no omo asaba.
Former President Mahama says he wants to come back to build a country of equal opportunities. I want to ask him what he did for 8 years when he was in government as president and vice president. Where were the equal opportunities they built for Ghanaians? Under Nana Akufo-Addo, the MPP is showing that we are the government of equal opportunity. We are the government of the masses. We are providing equal opportunity for all Ghanaians. We are giving teacher training allowance. We are giving nursing training allowance. We are doing one constituency, one ambulance, one district, one factory, one constituency, $1 million. Nation Builders Corps, one district, one factory. All of the free senior high school education. And we are going to give tertiary loans for access to tertiary education by all. And we want Zongo communities to have model senior high schools. We are the government of equal opportunity. The NDC is the government of a confirm and of an equal opportunity. They are the government of a confirm. They cannot tell you what equal opportunity they have given to our youth. Unemployment is not equal opportunity.
You'll be in VW. Yes, I don't have any tefre, and I say Apostle Car. I'm going to say you, Manaba. I just say, you're the car in the bar. That's a car in the door. Near me, so any tire, no, any engine. Until the bar near the warehouse, we now ye every container near the tire, near the engine, near Sparky, just a car. I ready, no. And this a humanity. I say, car, a free approach, I have a salvage car. I just say, a white chicken car, and I say, a copy of baby. Approach more insurance into talker. Now the car of copy of baby, yet a monobamau, near Jedadano, near Tondadano. And also, your car dealers, now almost all Makoto, no more the Abba, no more the magazine. Now, straight baby, I'm one. Now, spray, Bibi Kakra, say, now, most of when you Jumaya, most is a car, never fair, not the Akusi or no at all. I say, Tefreka, Tefrea, Omuyana, Apotrocano. And notice our cars no mere from maybe. And they say, Ade, so can say me and for sarcas, them man. Ebeha magazine for, Ebeha spare parts dealers, Ebeha car dealers. Into Bruni Abe and Apotroca, Kitue be a one cry. Omo me a Juma, Homon Juniper 100. And Nunti, your Crawford, Juma magazine, Nick car dealers, you know, and his spare parts dealers. Omo, Jani and Bomo. And I know the Yane Moyadre. And she a troll, you know, said Yamia don't nearby. That's I'm random way you for what. Yeah, but you become. So, me a short of what is and common and from them. And no, and I make them was there. Now, and you say accident cast no one. Apart from accident cast, no, you say, I know the moment from Macra, and you have the salvage cast, car pim kakra. So when you have a clean title, I'm a from now home use cars are yet by Ebian Pemia and Yay. What to be the banner? Twice that's no, and then you can say 10%. Yes, you pay for 35%. Now, Yama, Nipano, and me from Ma. Sanya Yina, you better Tefrecano, and the Apotrocano.
So a lot of the Muslim communities have not been happy. And so we say facilitate the establishment of mortuaries in accordance with Islamic custom and practices and collaborate with the Ministry of Health to set up focal teams responsible for procedures that are compliant with Islamic custom and practice at all public mortuaries. Yes. So this is a very important thing that they have been talking about. And so a lot of the Muslim communities have not been happy. And so we say facilitate the establishment of mortuaries in accordance with Islamic custom and practices and collaborate with the Ministry of Health to set up focal teams responsible for procedures that are compliant with Islamic custom and practice at all public mortuaries. Yes. So this is a very important thing that they have been talking about.
Yes, Remo, my Ghana manufo. Yes, Remo. Yadi Jato me ready Sabbath to ebe ruswe. Yes, Remo. Kempa ye mummy and fancy chin tokwa. Yes, Remo. Ye sunje. Chedia papa mi obosko basasie. David yakutem, Joshua kutem. Isaiah Sano, Jeremiah to true Benturano, Yadini Disramo Pamotel say, Abatwa Betway, Yashimbe, Yampen Topabia, Anuncia Manofre, MPP and DC4, CPPPP4, PNC, Mami Akia Donkwe, and Yamanafani Yadina Pamotel, and Kotna Radio Su TV Su, social media and Kodi Obiatem. We get to the wagini, Pokromoti and Kasa, Etinye Bianim, Adwa Gospel, Gender Ministry, the Simika Tremasu say, Men Kanchra Mansai, Gender Ministry, I am Boa, Obia Batumrano, Yadoba Famna Pansu, Efrisa Mama, Yapasumbio.
For me, mighty, any a good soy, they ebra on away a canoe section and the Edrusono. Canoe age media son quiet and penny for an adjene at the senior maybe a enquire and potamo eso. So a moment no me we are mobile no one sees for my senior bear whom ever joy. There be a mecansa Ghana and Shoto Ania Dapa a daddy. And nay quana cocoria, may I would one radiant and yasam ketwa. Traffic mu a pabene pan, and me and Casam de Menuco to receive me. Traffic mu Ken Kong and Casa between Achimota of Fanco a tuamwa kokosi pokwa se ACP enyasem ketwa menua ne nyina ne sa yen gates mu nyinara asisi pitru enkramantem ha o ye gates mu nyina asisi edi eden panse ensuo to a ensuo ne benya baabi atene afa edi na fa bua fa ye so na chese ne ye tetani sa wo nam sa Achimota of Fanco kwa yi so highway no so na sa bio wo ka no Tafraka Nibia. Tafraka Nibia. Then I never paid that John Dramani Mahama Ekano. Tafraka Nibia Minuabo, sign a baby. Tafraka is your befau. And I feel so no Hunda I turn nominate when Katan oh. Okra any more than more and them. Ejabusia ensure a ton ra ene se de nsuo yiri family ahodon enyasam ketwa na yempanyin enkosi da ben na da bia gese ye chesi mu ensuo to bia nadbofo no omunim se ye santwrafo befre omo eti no omo aye pampe no omo te ho no omo twese ye befre omo aba denti na wonye wadwuma ye na ensuo to anka ye frɛ on na ye frɛ abo aba so se Ghana bakosem wei ene bredi kan ya ensuo ato a enyira mfa ba bia nanke abo abaso ada ne enye ne saa we de nadmofo mo tena sidi twanya ensuo na twawie na fa hu za yira fa nkrofo afie mu nkrofo ne masai ekum ebi no mokra no mo twase e be from telephone so senso beba studio ne no madi ho nkomo ne nyimu nyina nyame bebi samo daachi o nyame bebi samo because adwuma esa mo hwe eye no mo nye AMA Accra Metropolitan Assembly for all the district and municipal assemblies that Greater Accra region. Obia to Najuma JJ mu. And a wuti fia wonso nim papa na wonye Bible say ye bonema o. Munyina mu wa asem eka mu wo anu ye e Onyankopon enim daate. Because wo so abola ensu oto anu akoto agumu wo fie enim gata wo twen se AM task force ni na emra meprem emfa ma no wo so nyame bebisa o. Because a gata eda wo fie enim a wo na ye wasade se wutimi epra kane ana tankase wo ho no mo no wo bana gata no mu aye fia mo am wo fie ho no mo no mo ene ye beso mo pa achi afede ye de ba ye koda he ene ne ye sore ya dese bibia ise basa obia ya ne ope obi a wope bia fi no ahwie de agu obi anka na hwe obi on mo kra ka kwan fifi no ahwie ne bol agu o no agya ho no mo ko ohwe hahwe a obi anhwe no a no agye mu agu ho no mo na wokọ na sa ne ye no se ya dwene o man Ghana on ye se ye yo man yi a sa ne ye no Ebusuya ye be videos ahodo ne bifa enra flood ne kokoko so ensu eyiri fa nkrofo afiem ene ade ye yi bi ne adifoni aka ho ne de akere mo na fe ya friend admofo atude nchem mu aboakofo ko so me de biom to no se atude nchem si a ene won be kan wo monye bibia eka se atude nchem ati ansa na wo makeka wo mo enti ene ye be ko na admofo ne ahwese de na admofo wo madwuma ne sitie menu ya kana wo bre na aso awaso egu awutie no bibia enkoye wo wompotem a eha dwene e wo wompotem no menu ya enka chikura obetimi ya video no kama na wode ko 0200264159 0200264159 eti connect 100.9 FM live so e wo Facebook na kokko share enfoni a etwago ne videos a etwago fa ensu enra eyiri ye nyasam ketwa mi ankasa mani tua ayi achimota to ofanko ekwem ho no ba bia se front muzu ho no mo no jai kasa afe efri pokwase eba Accra nyina ese etwa mu U10 because ekwan no nye ese etwa mu U10 wa afa highway so bia na etwa U10 ese sign wachiko na kokofa ofanko barrier ho no mase ho ekofa down ho no mo eko enti wo mu efri friends pokwase amasama eba nyina up iso traffic oh come on enyasem ketwa binia womo a ensuo no afa womo cars mejira se edi na mejine unesa afebia e mama medemfuna funu pete na mikozo go bisaya omo so chirese kula funu sena eti abusua sania etia no enra na enyasem ketwa kra womo ete taxi mu a se de na buy se de na buy you womo pe ba bia fa ensuo ente se ete taxi musa me fa ensuo no maba besene ene no taxi ni eyi ensuo ensuo ni yi taxi no mini baby e de ne fa ekwohye gata bi mu eno so ho nsam different ye nti na wasa oman yetimi etena se institution bia ne ho no ma ye adwuma e wo Ghana ha institution bia ne ho no ma ye adwuma e wo mayi ade nti na wasa etena ho no medru sam pempensuo na sana ya hu ye ni aba ye ho so ye nti na ese asoman yetimi tena se masabio atode nchem bi sin na nipa wu atode nchem kra no enye se sabio ti se bia earthquake de enim se natural untimi prevent untimi nya ho hwe but say ensuyiri for instance ye drains akase ensuyi ebenya ba bia fa ensuyiri free he ba be yiri afa ye ene kwabrane timiti sika no de akoto asase no wo nsuo mo se de mesi dan yesi nsuo no na mesi nsuo no kwan enti nsuo no eto a na chese ayiri afa ewrem ho bia obi oni me be ya adwene se emia bi wo ankran ha no mu se yi a sabio first na ensuo nyiri fa ho enso nei esa adwem bone ye woni pa binum tirim nti wo ma kosisi adan de esi nsuo akwan mu amenne sa area mu ho nyina adan flat prone area adentia enye sesa binipa ne sori ya no koto asase no onipa bi otua adwuma bia no ene di nanim ekoto asase de ma no edi na ji se enti ye blemu a ye blemi wo bia aso twe na eba mo bia ye nyina bekwa koyi ye ho ano e wo Nyankopon enim abusua kana wo bre na aso no ye twegwe eye pokuase eye events achimota ofanko highway no eso ai no one who traffic no we ye bumper to bumper wahu empota mo nkaye wahu se ne esuo na ayira aye ho nipa tete ho nipa tete ho ejo dia hwehwe bo ani akohoma onko ho no mo akọ Neat 100.9 FM live e Facebook so Neat 100.9 FM live enti abusua ye weyi a se ye nhwe ha tena se na adwembone eba yenti because adwembone ni utimu a how do you do this se matisika koto asase wo baabi a eye nsuo kwan na nipa ye na sade se so hwe ya tena ye so no ono so dwobiri wagye sika no akotwa asase na e de ama na se sabe ohene bi na ton asase ne kra e de ma wo a eye either say EPA for and na say assembly na asade say wo mo prevent you from building on that land. And so what no ope bibia dia wonti mo ama bika kra bi sha ne nsem a na na dwene gimi na na dwene asesa enyina obia ye ne ope samfon saa anye de nam kuro no na chese bibia gigja bibia tete apansam if you way omo a sa video ya esu wo mo e wo fie hoi wo be da pie se woni bibia wo fie na ese wo pie kwa bonte ekoto aduane ana se ekoto bibi kura ba fie be no ama nkola dia wo be da pie wo be da no pie da bia ye ho se bibia amfa mo chese bibi koso a we se ne enye we no mo a ye obi se o media me nsuo no ebia mefa me fie entimi de so mbeye de so mbede emfa me ho e wodo a wode beba kas ele tete nsuo ni se nkotere no kas ele tete nsuo ni se nkotere no na mi ko zongo fuko bisaya amoso jirese kula fuko na enti ye says wo mabede no man enti we ni ase pese ya te say US ni New York ne ho ahwan no shakai it will take a million years this yenya adwene mo foforoye this yenya adwene mo foforoye na adwene mo foforoye no so ansan na ye benya sa adwene mo foforoye no yemfa nhase yemfiri yemanum de bede dia hyase yefiri yemamesa anse ye nanom ne agyanom se yapro enti ebede na obi a wapro watimi atete obi ama sabe nipa ne so abamfa so ensuo na etwe taxi na kwose amene no nipa wo taxi no mo nipa e wo taxi no nipa e wo taxi no awo taxi wo kase esan ya wo kwakofa nsuo we mu ese akra ha no mo ensuo nyemu na ya wo se ensuo ne petepenia baabia wo biara mesrawo baabi fa de fie na abeko se he na fie kura wo kwakwa ede because fie mu nsuo yi so e book fa efie ho eti he na abefa bibia ye se basa ni pa jira we se bibia yi sma be ku ye etira nya wholesale na me di samu asiemu eje abusua ye kwa homa so na ye ne mpanyimfo a wo mo ewo nadmo ye ne wo mo atwetwe nkomo efa saa de we ho afi bia nadmo fo chance ye be fere wo mo nti ye be koso from until say ye be the right thing ebia nadmo fo nto nsuo to wi a ye fere wo mo ena na ha no de ha te san ya te sa hansu ayi na mo ya dan fa nkosi he wo mo afa nsu yiri mu awu nyina wo wa be nadmo pani afiri so wo a oda so te so mo nyina nyame bebisa safo no moja e de afiri mo ho Yegusua ye frɛ RCS abeka yewura anakwa ona e deputy director regional director nadmo deputy enti abusua yegusu apusu ahoma na ye apusu no a womfa minim ne entia nanso ye bekoso apusu no nyame yadom na ahoma ne tom no wofa yene no ebetwetwe enkomo Emmanuel Rasnana san wode we aba na bi mame ha Yawuza Swame and wadu we aba no the Akufo-Addo administration has done a yeoman's job in performing beyond expectations in its first term, looking at the unprecedented infrastructure project across all the 260 districts. Azeman Ventures, no, I urge NDC and MPP to campaign about what they can do and stop politics of insult to maintain peace in Ghana and also get successful and peaceful elections. Emmanuel Rasnan, Emmanuel K. Yabua, Emmanuel K. Yabua, and also anyway, Abba. Now, Emmanuel K. Yabua, SMAAME BIAMAH, please. Last week, I asked you to tell our Honorable Kwabre East MP to come and rescue us from our roast. Please, I want to know the results so far. Where the Mr. was and Kaubet me, I video road nibi. Baby, no video be 3 minutes. Na echucha pictures efa ka ho baby ase no. Nefa brab 0200 264 159 0200 264 159. Yebedi hu juma ama o. Emmanuel Rasnan has not to be a bro for the aka Pinky Lady. But please, it's not just about laughing in the face, but frown inside your head. Anna Williams is watching us live. Now, Simba Madridista was what we free corner Ayata corner. We reject Mahama in his second coming in Jesus' name. Amen. I say happy birthday to my daughter Josephine Abena and Nimasapon. Oh, and Abena Nimasapon enya afepepe 1 year. All the best in her new age. Akwasiki Sigomwa Kano, good afternoon. When your news team patch. Wabne Jesse and was say JM is the best president for Ghana. Women Sapila 2 and was Mami BIAMAH Apotro Cow, Tefre Cow, 4 more for Nana to do more. Walanyo the way Efrakwetia and was it did NDC settle the debt at the energy sector and the NHIS before leaving office? How much did they come to meet and how much did they add to it before leaving office? Would NDC live in a glass home and feel free to throw stones? Earlier the better. Ghanaians reject them before December 7 elections. And as you are coming for Akwatia constituency, inshallah. Akosomoku Krantuminos Mami, good afternoon. With the greatest of respect, what at all did he want from Ghana again? Ghanaians have been good to you from day one. Ghanaians paid for your school through Nkrumah's free education policy in the north by the taxpayer. You became an assemblyman who receives allowances from the taxpayer. You became an MP being paid by the taxpayer. Became Deputy Minister of Communications being paid by the taxpayer. Became Substantive Minister being paid by the taxpayer. Became Vice President being paid by the taxpayer. Became President being paid by the taxpayer. Today, President Akufo-Addo through the taxpayer is paying you as a former president. Yet you said the country is hard. So what at all? Promising women who have received COVID-19 state loans that you will not take it back when voted to power? How? How? Where Yakosombo question will be sat Mampayinda da John Dramani Mahama. Ibrahim Gary, by the way, for Kenya was a good afternoon. Abraham Hechampo and was a very sad Mother Ghana watching you live from Tema. And ya rehopa. Mensaka Kali and was God have mercy on African leaders. Zara Melton was oh Ghana, how long? Ghana needs your help to get back on our feet. And come out first at the way for Achuma Rebin was a great work done, mommy. Our president deserves 4 more for massive development. Vaseke Imano say, some baby in the womb. Prince Adumako no say Nadmo needs to work hard and stop sitting in the office from Prince Adumako in Beponkwa. Frank Addison say, oh God Almighty, help us when are we going to get out of this flood? Until we start to do the right thing from the bottom to the top. Noah the ark builder no say mami soldier. I personally don't blame the NADMO, but I blame those that put rubbish in the gutters. Enti institutions so no ehebe no mo de egu akwamu a uye obi na akoto nwura gu gotemu e wo se mra eso page ni atwa watum 20 years. Yes. Watu nwura keke egu gotemu. Wako dem 20 years. Patrick Owusu no say Mr. Mahama, why do you always want to disgrace yourself? Oh. We and some near Jincha who draw man for a day abba. Still, you're anakwa emfa homano. Yes, you go friend, ya pesi bisa no. What is the work of NADMO? Enti one potamu na niema enkoyi oho no mo a ekwan da ho sa obetimi a record ni nyina twetwa pictures ade aka ho yen pe evidence based. Normally bi no the videos ni pictures ni ba pa na e wo mu deny say nya nokra so na e nokra pa. Dan say mu ye foni bi e de kire mo efa ablekuma curve ho no ba bi e se wo ma yigata mu de agu esoro a wo se wo mo se free ho no mo no ye Fred DC no o say contractor na ye di adwuma na ema no or person ye kwa chiri ansa na the car aba besisa. Could you believe say enwura na da so go say sie ya asha ase a efu ai sa anwiane ne ayi fence baller na wo mu yigu gata ne nche ho no mo no nyame adom eda so gu ho ema efu. That is Ghanaian leaders for you. Eti we na utwa ho be wo DC no betwa ho be ka say obi eye corrupt obi enima dwuma wo ede na nka nya wo. Eti Ghana ye wasembo ne papa obi apese ode ne sahye ne demri fam etena se woto wono mo na ayi efensen se breakfast ya ayi tea ani brodo na free su kosuahyem na beto anim no afa no wadi na ate ho awia na lunch nso so abefiri so na ba no wadi enwumre na no so sa na ba no wadi enti wo pe ite se bia bibia adwodwo bo kakra no so wura ha na onsa aka na no so wafa wonya adwuma bible se ensa enya adwuma no enu kwanse didie enti wo ya ba adwuma yeni eye wasade se wo hwe ema ye mpotam ahunidie koso na wonye na bosome so no akwakwadwo akatu wodi enso enti wo behwe a wo mo edi wo makatua enso wo mu bia da bia no mo pe bia kan ho no eye bisa the kind of job a o mo execute e wo mo offices wo mo ntrom ho nya adwuma wo mo ntrom ho nya adwuma no enti da bia katua no mani wo so enti wo ya sa wo sika na enso enti da bia na wo pe mo he na aba kofa no na da no kro no bo corrupt enti obi 5 cities kwan obi be moamoa edi ahya wonsem anu age no amani kwa ne kwan na o practice illegality na waton wani monyam. Enti abusuase ye person man Ghana kwaso dia e wose ye nyina ye responsible senior president kan no we have to be citizens and not spectators. Enso talk to bi na chese ye bufa so ye hu ba bi ye mfa e wose ye hye ho no wose ye di ye adwuma enti da ben da na mbai sa de ye be free so da ben da e na sa de ye be free so so man obi anya na dwe so oba anya tene obi ape connection everything connection ya me connect eni o me ye wasembo ne po enti said ye ka se pese o me ye digitize ye ho na ne ye sa abrofo no fa ye bedu abrofo aputu with this kind of behavior ye nto abrofo ne ento o mo kina da bi obebu ye kwase asa because ye nya ya adwene se ye besesa ya adwene anewu ensem fun ehin ete be meka wu na me ye no o ewusia ya de kana wudwumade ne ya de ba ya bo era na kwa homa ne sa ya bo baba they are all guilty. They know themselves. They are not doing the work, but they are collecting fat salaries. Where friend on fair you born the salary so chira wo bedwane the salary the etimi esi achechire ayi offense ama sama ekuro no kuro my form ye adwuma e wo nadbo empanyifo no wo ye ka wo nyina salary edi bomu a ebetimi achechire ama sama ekuro amafo akika se oji sika ne ekotena otoso no adi na ade bi twempena na ade bi ye ne ode beye adwuma na wasa wo ye no ti woji hu sika no mpese obeye. How dare you? abusu hana ne kana wudwumade ne de AC Mr. Bibi nkoye wo mpotam a video anatwitwa pictures the fabra 0200 264159 0200 264159 ye be kan kama e de amao na me sorry anasa ye de kana wo eba wie na me tufo say perehwehwe asomdwe perehwehwe enkoso perehwehwe yedie election 2020 na eba no bibia eba ma wakoye basabasa menua especially ememma no memu mama nyofo no kwan na wo mo mpete efa kakra mfa nche wosa wa ma 200 series wa ma 500 series se wo koye basabasa na ntokwa ba that 500 series no entimi en reverse hama ebeko ubeko so no entimi reverse ne da entimi ehwe
Yes, Remo, my Ghana manufo. Yes, Remo. Yadi dwa to me ready sabatu ebe ruswe. Yes, Remo. Kempa ye mumi enfantwi ntokwa. Yes, Remo. Ye asundie. Tedi akwa mi obosko basase. David akutem, Joshua akutem. Isaiah Sano, Jeremiah to true Benturano, Yadini Disramo Pamotel say, Abatua Betray, Yashunge, Yampen Topabia, Annuncia Manofre, MPP and DC4, CPPPP4, PNC, MAAME Donkwe, and Yamanafoni Yadina Pamotel, and Kotna Radio Su TV Su, social media, Kodi Obiatem. We ya chere wadwini okromoti enkasa etinye bia nim adwa gospel agenda ministry dey simi katre maso se menka nchira mansan gender ministry aya hoboa obi abetumra no ya do be fam na kwanso efri se mama ya basumbio gender ambassador oyima baby yeah somewhere timamu fwa
Abusiame 19 wasugu a wotie ne yemfaseda emma kunu Ghana Limited for mada roma eno mbo ichi doma ma wie ye de dwumade abrewo kunu for ede wo mo enu tatahwe hu 2 capsules prostate disorders prostate enlargement ni nyina ebetu ase ama wo etu ye be ma na wontimi nwunso ye wodwonso ntimi mapapa afa omba be mu hyehye wo ayase ye oya ne ade a ma sanka hu 2 capsules wate ena afa so wodwonso bebre mebro so no so ye how kase pa kunu for de Mr. Kewa ba bema libido ewo form besa correct premature ejaculation e de ama o. Afenso yo bi a wo low sperm count Mr. X and Y granules e beboa o. Araba bazin person so ye medro sonko a wo ba wono no mu eboa mu afichiko ho sem ejina yie pa. Wonti yaw e wo afichiko mu biara ene nkabone bia nso wo afichiko achi no ubeyi nyina afri ho ama. In tablet nso obi a hypertension e wo so ma wonsa enka bi na entimi emmoa o. Na we kunu for mu no bia da ato Mr. Bomade so beko Islamic na Champion Junction. One more numbers in 0244139176. 0204139176. And now 0274139176. O friend nyina so ombeje so na o ma church kwan no. No mama bia tu akwa akoton. Okwa chemical shop, herbal shop nyina okwa obenya bi na pharmacies nso okwa obenya bi ato ewo ho. Wada Roma na wie won boy chidoma yede mema intidwumade yede abrewo. And then sembebre ena egu apono so eni empanyufo besi no koso na yetimi atwetwe ho nkomo. Ghana ye bisasa so ye kwa hepeke ana ye gina hepeke nkwanta ana hefa ne wo. Ghana ye nyi bebi arako. Na nya ntie esa prosifo ato Sadia Frey Alhaji Said Senari efa akodie bi a wache so wode ma NDC ni penyi ba ko se won fa nko boban won fa nko intimidating crofo e wo mentifu mantemo do bamba ho nsem a ye kan bia eno no afenso NDC wo mo akasa ese enei ne ekoso efa abato nkrata ye ko print ye no eno so ho nsem aye bisi basa wo mo chese da bi printing press no wo mo mpe na sa print house no ahwe ya bibi be koso e wo hono mo edie no so wo mbe kirem na enra so yenyanentie so man photo sanfo kopie mra hye bedwafie akwa masika wo de honsem ekokoto dwa ni nyina ne nsam ahodo e na enawie ye bebobo ni nyina no esi no enkonwa na yetimi atwetwe enkomo e de afa ho empanyufo enne me ne wo mo besi nkonwa aye Honorable Daniel Ochem Abuaje wano wakasama aban ewo sikasam ho okasafa sikasam ho edema aban wasan ye bantuma mra hyebedwane nyame adom wonde wabepiem ho hanom dadadadadadadada afa ye hwe ni mo esa honorable ni amasa na mwale ose na mwale 1 ye hwe ni mo se ose na mwale oka NDC communications team no eho ono so babepiem ho hase na enkomo no yetimi ede ahye so na Africa makmakmakmak Etu we de yansa brekra no yenko honorable Ochem Abuaje hoy na yemana kwa aba na afi enkomo no yemfa enhyeso honorable
Nami
ewie yem akwa aba bibi aboko de
me other room na mo pa want me ho ye papa
minim se ofri parliament na ebe ye what say
hoboko other room I'm say no payana finance committee ko hwe nhyehyɛ ya minister de beto ho nra no
okay
ekoye ye ho nyuma egusu aye report nyame adoma be debate no
enti da ben na mo besa a committee ne de be ko parliament na o ma share debate na say
debate be
china
enti see an finance committee report no de me hwese mu gusu mu ye
oh okay
enti china no ye de be ko fikesi mu ho
okay
na fe de share debate na say
okay
ndi si for kan enso aka na mo kan na fe de ajatum na ya ma na konya na otumenye sika
oh, okay.
For the next first 3 months in next year.
Okay. Aside parliament and so MC campaign so wo form unim ne ekọ ewo MPP mo campaign emu campaign et saying
yankopon ya adoma odi me da se yamfa chama tiefo nyina ne moduma yefo nyina ya me ya adoma memenda bai bantama bontre so the big walk menu asenso odi ani mo na ye parliamentary candidate
oh okay
kota na chi
bantama senso boachi
ai wende menu ofai wonum unyesika to boase
sa
wende but ne yemu no enyina ekoken ho abom
okay
akoye the big walk
oh okay
menene miru na meta na chi na yede na bantama kro amafo bebrebe ba vice president na ba enya Kennedy honorables bebrebe
eno e ba so da ben
me adoma memenda ebe
oh okay
oh bantama na pass 6 o'clock Kumasi girls no so ko hwe bushen abrepop Kumasi girls in besha 6 o'clock last week in Islamic Kumasi we call Dr. Friends Mafo there or Kote Tech okay. And so and then say identifiable groups and so you go so but when I'm say call deputy minister there so was some tray so ko boana no so na me say people's forum e gusu aye adwuma pa adwuma no nyina wo fom yes Ghana for no say betimi akansem nyema ye ba ye tumi aye atem de enim how bi enim ehu bi enim na ye de no sebe producer ye de no enso aye nyina so asre Ghana for say man enkondo kwa me enye se bi emetra mo bi am disifu ye yanhwede ye nya akonya mo panya kufu ado watumi aye na yanhwede mo panya gentleman mama bra wo nya akonya no watumi aye wode nyina atoto ho ahona ba mu se MPP for to mu so anase mu ye be ye me hu ansese ye kase ye se to ma MPP na ye wo nyina so enti me frisa aseda aba panya kufu ado ye beto aseda aba na ye de ama no onyuma watumi ye but ekronya me yenum so yentumi nka se ha no nyina ye dai afri ho sebe ye bi nti no ye gusu ayeye nya kwanya to so a poduna ye bobo no ne ma yetumi ahya se nyina no betumi atoso de aka kosi ewie pa na o mangana afana ntuma akonanim sanse wa ha no nyina anya dai afri ho bi da so ho
yenhwe enura finance minister bepiemo ewo mrahebedwam de akohomesika ho amane bone ho nsem ebeto mrahebedwa enim ubetimi abone tofa kakra de amaye edie na finance minister ebobo so mrahebedwa mu a wogidi se ebekoyie de ama Ghana
yo already na nkasa enra mrahebedwa finance minister baaye no ye na obeya no se nse edru afibia ye to aba sebe obi ni machina 70 no ya na ye nhihye to wo se to aba ebia na aban na sesa ebi nso na ansesa sebe sesa onsesa ese ye nhihye to na aban nnwuma na adwuma aban ye deboa Ghana no to aso regardless of say ebe sesa won na ansesa ye MPP for the ye gidi kase ye wo pa no se Ghana for hwe adwuma ya ye beto aso nemom akoye mransem ti no what the next 3 months budget mbabeto nti what the buy no the beto ho no se yema no about 27.4 billion na 27.4 billion na 3 months edika no first quarter no bambia babia mfantoto no sikasem ansana aban so the budget for the full year of 2021 aba na saa sika no yegye say de ko hwese aban dwuma bekoso aban je adwuma no aban ye wode bi tua compensation na dwuma e4 eka wode bi nso ye goods and services let say logistics and ma de running aban nhwehweye agencies ministries and departments omunema omotode ye omunyuma de bi nso tua amanfo a ye de omuka a for no interest payment na ye bi nso subsidies a ye de boa Ghana for the bin so be ye friend say you statutory payments common fund ne sa different fund that you could get fund ne de kaka ho nyina abanti min kase bia ye election year ntimi nya dey into yen so ye bi be ko na other government expenditure including contractors nso ne infrastructure ne ma obeye na yetumi de eno so aboma nako nti just for the first 3 months but bi so ha ka bi o ha ka bi ka chirin ketenkete nti obe arrest obe tutua bia mfa bia make say bia na school fees din bia kama na obi e do obi ka oba bi na say no so abanje bia kotua ansana ye de bi so tua hwehweye a e free no amortization loans a ekoji ye no so e ho hwehweye ene ka bia e ho a bia ye ntimi nyi mfiri ho a na abanya bi e de abono brack up me say budget for a ye full year 2021 beba na se ka say nsem bia mo mpanyina ku fado na minister of finance be kan ye through minister of finance be kan parliament e man ye da the way answer okay mom yen kai mama atiye nye refi sebe senka abai bia nka bia ba ye atwam ani etim dada yenuanom NDC pensuna onda o mampanyin gendroman mama samret ye kran kenim se kan yanka abana ni be ananka dum ka bonon se edum ko mom yen kai asempa budgeta e de bae yen kai adwuma budgeta de bae enkoso budget nempuntu budget enento aso budget consolidation kabomu budgeta de nyina ba eno ana atumi yi Ghana every hihye bonim ati say some to be say dum so nyesa kan na wochim na sisu nko ana owie wochim sisu a ese o maka na ntimi sisu a for all this wa menum nyina be dia dance say kan ya yesiso
with this a dumso issue
yes.
Opposition na mayeko NDC just one ene ND dumso no because mobile power no a na light ni nyina e ba na che say omo edi niema gu akwamu machines ni ade ehia yen niema bia wo se contract ni ade se omo sensan ya ebeboa ma yen kan ya ayeyie no omo bai na ni nyina e wo ho because up to now muntimi mfa amnyina mahoden ba ko se emfa nka ye wo mo aye dada no eho enso dum so no sebe akwawie
mame NDC fo nsamka si tie NDC fo a eno mampanyina odi umanima former president ye bedie dokono kwa
megawatts motimi di biaka
question is say ade na nya megawatt megawatt problem a ko fa megawatt be kan wa yade ade ye peka ko ye friend say ye peka ko kumase ye gina kwa ho kan ye pe moto bi ko ye friend say voter region and so they found by internet a financial issues because that's all that it requires competent management and in megawatt some capacity as
and die nkonya na muyi ya mo ba ya dum so no to twa
nkonya yi ye bebrebe no say so hwe money minister kro budget ya or the buy MPP since they take over take or pay a hunsun so excess capacity here excess capacity in here it 12 billion Ghana cedis nkonya no say ese woni IPPs no ekasa West African gas pipe na edu muka opesika na kotuo muka nkonya no say obe make sure say obe run a prudent economic management obo busia ma ne nkoye adwuma nkonya no say so ma contract adwuma na ontua na ka ontumi nye sika ntoa so ye ba ye tua 11 billion of legacy debts nkonya no say sebe aban no woni credibility a okodwom kura abosia enfama no mo emano bosia ni bi emano so a aboden enti no a prudent economic management expense efficiency kakra ye betumi aye na ye toa so na ye save na ye de yes ane mane no of course since 1992 obia Ghana ye ntimi nye balance budget da bia ye bobosin kakra ene ye de so na ye de aboya ka homa na mo se bobosia no na wo ya allocations ni ye na wo ya priority ni ye prioritize onema na wo spend it carefully sane ma wenyi na wo betumi aye
meba honorable homesuki tuwe bi mame na honorable ni amasa na mwale nyame ya dom wababe pimo hasi yema na kwaba honorable na mwale
yes madam
ose na mwale
yes na mwale
yes na mwale
yeah
akwaba
oh nyame na boko
bajo mpomu ye de
nyame na dom mpomu de ye bono na chese enye papa
ada brabo na ye de
na do amamu boni
why fine
why come over
nanado amamu boni
honorable
oh say maye kama na kire say ese me ni akola bi a me hwe no bio me ma nyina awie school
we senior high school
enya free me ma awie university me ma awie university me last born oh medical school oh amanone ese me yi chop money bio
na wo yiri ni ho
Misikaba, oh, some so ejuma.
Okay.
Or deputy manager or one of the government parastatal. And me person about BIAMAH. Into me chop money bill.
You are so Joe.
And I feel no a man for Salah with fee.
And yes,
is it me the whole echo? Me me who come a man for Chalmumbe Hame.
I don't know for Salah with fee.
Some me MP bill.
I saw your former MP. You think at least what fancy for be crabba.
Oh, that be who said? Sebe. Me fa se me papa tutu niam yi oh me ma school fees kapa nyame misika na me ditua okay me papa trust fund
na mu ditua
but my father was illiterate oh but the trust fund no and ne ditua ni nananom school fees
wow yo honorable Samuel Akwa baby yo honorable chama boaje mesro abato aso e de amaye mo kan wo mo budget mu se mo use 100 billion Ghana cedis bi de na mo de ye
de emu de pa ti so specifically no
enra finance minister de konsuja was Mr. Speaker, as it is evident to all, not only have we turned the economy around through hard work and innovative policies, but we have also the courage to implement 100 billion Ghana Cares Obatampa program.
A program I be. It's a part of the media and the buy. What I say? Media no be kind say Obatampa Ghana Cares program. know yen hihye ya hodo a ye de ba especially yankopon ya adom nya
but the way I kind of hand me say I said
oh share sa a friend say is the edema about $750 million they boa ahochire ekone na mu ya because of COVID. They say all part of the why they boa akoyanim. What it make us say? It's your programs ne ahodo a pese de ne de boa mangana mputu. The dynamic can say when you know NDC focus ha ombeka de wu pepia. Okay, but Obaka say oh yeah kono stabilization fa ija $200 million dollars a friend say bia besaka another one say emergency fund na bibisa ija motor $100 here and there. Now the omun kan say omun ka say omuja yen so about 21 billion Ghana cedis say they fix it. Banking crisis. Which minister report here apart from 12 billion idea take or pay no 11 billion of legacy debt account bugu ha omantua 21 billion Ghana cedis for banking crisis it is saving nipa about 4.6 million Ghanaians about 81,700 investors of Domestika Kugu Bank so many other legacy issues IFI omun no now 200 million and 21 billion say intino ato enuanum NDC for some keka nti program no dey can very simple o here budget here dey can very simple title no leadership of service ye besom oman Ghana ye nyuma bebrebe nti ye pese protect ye against no ye pese protect niam ayetumi anye no na ye transform Ghana transform it complete enti eyento aso adwuma na yesre Ghana for say hwede aye adwuma asempa budget ne nkoso budget na boa ye ne ntumi nku enim ene ba abranti wi school a maame se be wan ko youth employment napku okoye wonya bi aye over 100,000 people ene hwe broni hihye ya NDC fo anhu paniye amfa abanko ayi ahomanko shim paniye to kura amfa ahomanko shim ti no okoye nhihye nyina kotena senche acha Ghana fo say ye koye homegrown policies owie wase policies no edemunyam bi anim it lacks policy credibility si amfa nko hye broni hihye ase a obi amfa ne sika ma oman mu ene baaye eji Ghana free sa program no ase banks ye adwuma energy ye manage and say am say almost about a month ago minister ne same power cotton here savings are potential betumi anya based on the arrangements almost are renegotiating no it's about $3 billion it is the abobo no akodri enuanum NDC for muma yete say sebe producer next to allowance kura etua o man Ghana entumi nkoyanim muma yaka say free senior high school kura yentumi nyedai enye school feeding over Bantama constituency am say yekrum na ye be 14 schools and then there will be that time no on the NDC omu yiya man ka be 8
but according to NDC no school feeding no more expand because for time no or start year no a pilot basis but when the NDC came no omo a expansion a trim other schools
expansion no and they say omu say efan koma rural poor nti obi abiti say Bantama constituency ye be yi kromu de na free ho nti me koye no be MP no beginning of 2017 no na about schools be 8 enibi and make mompanya kufu Dubai every school I want me constituency here senior school feeding enyebi enti ye social programs ye infrastructure ye manage debt ye manage economy sikasem ohima bibia ko abanyina ye sikasem so de NDC umunim say MPP is more competent than they are when it comes to management of the economy. And on a ma omampanyina be de His Excellency the Vice President can say speak to science and data. Speak to science and data and say ye buy Ghana sika munyini NDC for unfortunately ami BIAMAH wo de mon show sebe previous me hu amese kana enko yesa atemdidi mo fa ncheme se atemdidi a akasa bodam sem ene se obobusia ede ye adwuma more and more no na Ghana sika sem anim kono puto kasam ye frɛ no GDP growth rate na ekofom ye twinsuo gu ankure mu no na ankure no anya mada eye input and output enti me hu se sika na bosia bo eye input NDC ebo bosia gum se wo ye nwuma wo si adai wo si hospital no na oman no sika anim kɔ ye nyina sika anim kɔ no na ekofom enti wo be hu se wo de kopoto kasam under NDC borrowing, no, now there was an inverse relationship between input of loans and output, which is GDP growth rate. MPB buy. The makers and say, Omudian so free 9.1% GDP growth rate, Ebeto 3.4. Now, what is that? Just a beer. You can explain that, except to say, Ebiana corruption was through, Ebiana and Kofemu to call, Ebiana Sana Manemano, Omunyan ye, incompetence in tea, Nankuye, MPP. Ye buy, ye Bobusian, Busia Cassia Mobia, ye diagro. Ye Bobusiano, na on my Ghana Sika in economy. For the last 3 years, prior to COVID, na Ghana Sika in I found a GDP growth rate no. A pajafre 3.4, I could do 7%. Mame, enti udisika no yigumuno, na Ghana sika enemukono epaja. There's a positive relationship between an input of loans and the output growth rate, which is GDP growth rate. And then my question, baby, one year, you know, enti na wase Ghana sika drew your friends say Ghana sika drew debt to GDP ratio. A projection the bill in the 70%, 75, 76, whatever it is, into Ghana. Echo Hippic. Oh, Raddy.
Na Ghana Echo Hippic.
Debbie, Ohima.
Hippic Junction.
Yentimi could be that. Ghana debt to GDP. About, I'm say, assuming with that method, say, I'm not Cassadia, that's 68%.
But according to IMF report, I'm just say 76%.
Okay, projected. Okay, you're assuming with that method, because sometimes they have other things they consider. 76. America there more than 100%. France there.
But America all share systems so we dey here adwuma na.
And I'm betting no.
Yeah, ni bi wa.
Mame.
And no akwa nsuo twa nsuo yirifan ya ne ade.
Nsuo ade me ba na wo kana metie. We ade and no African was ro. The community jaye ya nka nke bi nka we don't have to deal with that. O man fa nyi because see interchange or circle. Good and last year waje. Ebeden. So we be ne kan be NDC owu a ojakawa anchewa na he how. What I say? NDC for no. NDC hwade mame. Na say Hippic any program no so this all apply. Na ye de ma omanya omu ye very very poor. Tama e be fa Ghana 2000 no. NDC PNDC pension no. Na Ghana ye very poor. Na ye Ghana sika ye chama menu a obi ade wombe almost $369 dollars.
Okay.
Per capita income no. And I mean no say ye bruzo. Ye be almost close to about $1,400. Nti yenya po bi mo. Ene okobebosia ye mfa nchewo ye ma concessionary rate too much. Esi kodum. Ko ba bi ebobosia odum na kwaje commercial rate because onya po bi wo gold, wo silver, wo cocoa. Nti e de ma hiafo a na o se Ghana ye lower middle income country a onya ohiani biem. Nti onya wadene se obekọ nti NDC betimi do ato ho. This NDC percentage no ne ayi projected percentage no odo koto akura de sane o ma bi ti se Japan, o ma bi ti se your friend say France, o ma bi ti se America nyina nke beka so me Hippic. Nti Hippic is a program. It is behind us. Ya free incompetence, ya free. So long as MPP wo power no, ya free incompetence. Nti ya make can say on page na beka de on pe wia na o ka bibi se nya hwe. Mame fa bi bia opese ko menu aso a honorable menu apanyini.
Opese 2 minutes never wrap up.
Na mpese o tie ni yenso. Oni ma dey friend no digitalization na ye no. That computer interoperability ne digital address ne e-passport ne e-government services no. Ye fa ba ko pena me no di ho komo. A ye friend say national ID. Oni me national ID na kire. Say hwe Africa ha say West Africa ye import mu here. Omabeti se Nigeria na ye de atwetwe ho hia. Mame, so omukofo musika omunya free taxes. About 20% of Ghana omuman sika. So if Ghana is so there no at 12%. So tax revenue your friend say 12% of government sika in GDP. Nti yemfa ho to Nigeria ne close West African countries so mu atwe ho hia o. The children say Ghana cry bet me at taxes so. Nienya more tax revenue. You bet me at so enya more tax revenue. Uni bi ntia tesa. The obey ne say ubi ase no. Ubi ase no bebrebe. The ubi anya national ID. Obey school free. Or how buy when you help ensure free, when you energy free, obey call a napco, obey teacher training allowance in the cacaho. A yawa quai or petemo. A bedroom peppers will be a babacase. Ghana for a tax no, is a 1.5 million. Or my 1.5 million, near share 30 million. Baby, I do no back school free when you're home for soccer. Mammy, 1 cedi pay. 1 cedi. Ukukuna autono. And I may see a Juma way out 50 cedis. And I 70 cedis per day. No, what they multiply by 30 days. Mason in your catch a bank manager. And now you catch a bank teller. Into Mosuka credit, be into a widow's mite. Because say, yeah, national ID, no, I can tell you, say, potentially, no, you will need to bear almost about 16 million. They often bear 50 million. Potential taxpayers. I will be a contributing to tax in the widow's mite. Revenue, no, you bet me up a jack of 20%. Say, yeah, neighboring countries away, we did that 20% of total GDP, no. We and share now sound so blockade because of computer share, no, sound so blockade leakages. Into be quiet passport, na leakage beboma was the E. To me call for expedited services. Because we say, yeah, uncle okra, grow boys are free, we are free, Mutino. Boy say, Sikaria name leakages and catancatis, babyano, a bedu baby, naswati. And none of this carababa, and they say be a competitor taxes, name we be in the Padua or Bois, Nunya home for so. Because a minister of finance catch the Ecofodia. As a gun of food to your taxes are, for so. The same thing or how could buy no Mampanya Gufado. Excellent leadership. With Corona, if you are seeing upon a basso, the whole world, your company for a yard, dear pa, I will minimize a war. Mampanya Gufado can be. Because of that, no, I say, when you free, I raise you when your electricity free and here for Sabe, when you say about 750 million from more small businesses, that is leadership. Ghana for are beginning to feel it. When you're free high school, when you're NAPCO, when you're planning for food and jobs, subsidized agricultural inputs, and so on. Ghana for feel it. Na for a crabeka home. And for more, my brand and farmer. And the baby, no, even though we are borrowing, there are plans to invest to recover money through cash flow and pay it back.
That's honorable. That's honorable or Daniel Ochema Abuaje. Bantima Mashebe Jeno or Sai so Ekasama Bain Eosikasama Eho and Outene can Yabasa Banisubina Mema honorable Nia Masana Mwale Akwenya na Onoso Emrem honorable Yansha and Sembe Braina honorable Chem Abuaje Rezi na meme fano mo campaign say na NDC campaign kofa
the campaign there mamichia etifo nyina the campaign there koboko sene the way we anticipated sene na yepese ekono sa na eko see president mama wo get a carriage na sobeba la na running meeting so e wo votarage so what chip na asinu ketan so bono.
Okay, nice. Much chiche mumu.
Na so okowia Professor Labi nso be say be kuta greater Accra.
Okay.
Na just say yeah. Na speak ba me beto something about the energy dum so ninsem. You see time na you opposition no. The genesis of dum so when climate change climate change by no and akosomu says started are and
me kai say that time na mampanyin dada akofo and na wo ho a yekobo mpaye ne ade
na shall Rollins time.
Oh, okay.
Rollins time no we na start see rushing and na institute they be another graphic the level of the akosomu we see no na institute e pena su twae ni hu so yes say bibi nti on be to free akosomu dam no say na be a bit generate more capacity e dey we see no but for time no so opes bring so ekwe tintin sinse na ye ni eda so nti ma asofo because ye nto trumpet man no nkonko bom paye no ehun ni
no trumpet me na su ne mra
nko bo trumpet na radi nyina but climate change nti ya ma ekoba say Rekubrubi sana no chief executive
VR
omoni kuform trans president kuform trans ya temo so yeso munya tema if you can really started with the thermal plant.
Okay.
In seven by no, he brought in some thermal plants to make sure say the BIAMAH we say Emma Mekai no omo bo run sechi tanda tamis na eba be we say e na wo say atamis tema plant enye wheelbarrow woni akofa ba it takes time for us to establish tema plant to supplement kania ho sem president Kufo ba no ono so koto bi ba ma and is for practice toys so tema plant say no omo dey buy to augment the electricity no say be betimi I will say so na generation capacity was very bad enti ekoba san Kufo so ntumi ansolve na atamis ba na ewo ho she said electricity ejina so kakra but getting to the tail end of atamis time no na start eba biom do so stable na nsuo no akọform na yetema generation na nya enough independent power producers eba say private participation nyina ba mewe but atamis ewu na mama ebe take over no no say side do so no a serious problem on na tell me ka to electricity fee la Côte d'Ivoire for no so it's a very serious problem so
that's kwa ne na mo bia na mboa
ne ma Togo
Togo
Burkina Faso ne ma Togo na Burkina Faso na Santa la Côte d'Ivoire for the exchange
okay
so omu hia ne ama won omu so yensu hia ne amaman be Côte d'Ivoire bi na omu kwa na ema ye because omu no mu use tema o nti ekoba sa no na president mama ka che Ghana for nyina say I said do sa die we say no ya chronic enti ono no nhihye opeso de ba no obetu ase che say otu ase do so will be a thing of the past atamis we say the ba no hu say o you use light crude in the power the tema we say no enti atamis atoabu gas pipeline atoabu gas the pipeline ye di to fema akọ eba ko pu tema that me power that tema we say no e tema hono no atoabu oshase no mama ebe wie na self generating self financing even though a loan kese na dey self finance no ka bet me tua no ka so along the line no mama hwe no hu say president mama hwe no hu say let me deal with this once and for all nyame kofi nyame ye na dom oni America for contract program program no MP before say die omunti bi da na America no yetade no krom say na America the man say tin word din dodo na nsembebre $950 million MP before say president mama we $150 million also now omo call market say ne ton no ma menua there was something from the agency you cannot walk straight to some companies no omo to ade no untumi gon koto unless you buy through their agents me na me koto machines bi abeye ID card me call UK omo office on mo say me ka koto on can say yes nyame yan nyame with mama me but I should work through their agents wow adbon moto
de ma fisherman
no say Ghana say untimi nko Japan koto embeton hase because you have to buy through Japan motors
okay
yeah that's the agency for you now America almost say you $950 million but a custom made for Ghana machine ebe generate electricity na etumi solve yen problem no enti e call Ghana call under president mama kakra kama for twa another pass kakra na di American no buy for 5 years payment plan for 5 years unim say by December 2020 na America tu akawie
okay na be dia
abeg Ghana dia forever na be Ghana dia forever enti na chesa kwa say akosomo da me world man ye be microphone be operate with all the things that they needed no you just give it to them and they operate na say anyone man people for kasa they be I don't know why when they are making their point they will make reference to and this is what they say and this is what look say who are the people that so ton now now you are trying to put black paint your opponent yes
Mfato enema sebe round ntende yenye satem didie ne yedimu ye de toto ho speaking to data and science
eneka say talk
that's honorable
no you talk because I was being civil when you were talking I was keeping quiet me trasi etia pepe no but see this kind of things this kind of things you know You see,
and I was it was
oh, there be you see, that's why I was quiet.
No.
I just
my
kept
settle
quiet.
side we say. Honorable number. Who you senior? Okay, and to respect no dear. Who deserve? By common need.
And you come on,
You
made your point. I kept quiet.
No.
But there were so many things I wasn't agreeing with you.
A choice now.
Mami Chow.
It would be Matthias.
Oh, Kasano. Never be brain. Let me know I agree.
But I come on.
Me restraining me at transit here because a tier for us something here can
No problem.
So if we are coming to do arguments,
No,
who can say argument? Then we say argument.
Debate.
So
honorable Chairman Pacho be now untia now what
that's right. Took the pain.
I tell you, when you question, I mean interrupting.
Now why especially
no problem. Mate.
But I say honorable Namale Pacho to asoma.
Enti obviously we sika. Na mama we sika no. Who buy 4 years ni. Yen three prosecuted the baako. 150 million no. Either say MPP for the intro. And I say omo most incompetent. Omo ni mo adwuma attorney general wada. Special prosecutor wada. Because mo na mo can see 150 million. Can say near referee no.
I'm say they are still in the process.
Oh, 4 years. And no charges.
That'll be a more investigation.
4 years, no charges. Oh, that's investigation. Don't we? Mami Chow. Me na can say okabibi. I say in confirm to Burkina Faso. Say confirm to Burkina Faso. Say MP for asem no. And confirm to. But can you tell me any media has that reported and confirmed? You see, the MPP use rumor and lies, trumpeted it on their loose radio stations and their loose journalists and the loose newspapers that have no morals. Omu ni credibility biati omu chocho no mu tum no akotra radio and TV stations bi ache omu de credibility na dey any form and
but say I remember say those times you know enyan say through sada mo ma sika bi ese wo mo fa nko nua enua wo mo fa bi nko yen confirm any ade but when the time came for accountability
make us say that same
there be
me say I confirm
say ni nyina through sada
I'm talking about I confirm.
Okay.
Confirmed to Burkina Faso. It's one of the big lies of the MPP. And through MPP for the no, ebino no. But normally, sometimes my differences with the NDC leadership then was some of these things because
should have come out.
You should the government no, the head of that agency should have come out. Oh, but so the guy I'm off Ghana for me saying no correct. But because I work in the Ministry of Agric,
okay, I
was an Alakos rep. I saw the IFA program in Northern region.
Okay.
I knew how that extension program of Guinea found.
But so normally what platforms be brave. So since maybe this is the first time I met this.
So you see, mo sister station Peace FM Maka, Adum FM Maka, UTV Maka. Oh, even though somebody be kind, no woman or funny ni phone. I go grab so go. You see anything. And then I say me call Uria TV.
Okay.
And as a companion host no I can say or interview Sarah Penuno no can so asem no enye no credit.
But at that time when I was saying Kamoba back
that is what I was saying said they should have come out with a press release of refuting that allegation. Wow. Enti can say President Mama we are $150 million. They see the incompetence or the lies of the MPP has vindicated the NDC. Ama NDC, ahuru NDC, who say feel na military NDC. But no one asem. Me do about Pacho e say.
The BIAMAH.
BIAMAH, okay. Me do BIAMAH. Only MPP for buy no. There's because the media propaganda no. That loose media propaganda now omo here no. I'm going for GD here. Even some of the leadership of MPP believe that thing. So omo think for call led by one Addison. When we say lawyer Addison and I say Bank of Ghana Addison. No. Led by one Addison to Dubai. Lawyer Addison. Yeah. To Dubai to go and meet the American people and to expose the NDC. It was giving media coverage. Hey, Obu Kwako, you bet Chiba man, no money, you bet send NDC for. Chronomabo. 150 million. Omu ko buy no. Omu ko no. Omu no put briefcase. No more sisi omu tiase. Oh, I didn't know when almost some tears. Omo kobuamo omo briefcase mo a. Nku contact ra.
Nku contact from go say.
Say hwinim. Hwi no kutweyem entomago nko a. They should have come the media coverage dey ma omo de koyo no. They should have come with the same media coverage say oh, yenya You call and you go say, Sadden Kroji. Now, omni Mary, Ecotom, Pem 2 from Pa. Omco Pem from into Ba. Omco yin to my ya, Omni go by. Omco extended Mary for 15 years. I dare ya told 5 years now. Now 50, we see the board. They were now extending the Mary deal for 15 good years at the cost of $1.5 billion.
And after 15 years, na be Ghana.
And after 15 years, I be Ghana for.
And 2020, yeah.
December 20, yeah, Ghana. That was what. This is when the man, Minister for Energy, that time, Ejako was forced to resign. No, he was sacked. Because he resigned, because he was sacked. And Pastor Mubuche say, Minister for Energy sacked. Only sack no, because the president said he was misled. So they use executive order. If they bypass cabinet, where catastrophic process o. So eja NDC for uncle ejanka wan eko kabima. Because NDC for the yeni eja. Ye de beba ben mu a Ghana for timamofo a omutumi hunu say we na enokre a omutin nsem no omuso se na ban eko ide enye na media for omun kan okre no ma to man. That is always the case. Because media is always against the NDC. Because how do we say oh, but Minya, now I do we say Ebiani I confess this is the first time we are hearing. No?
Yes. Because at that time, see a bam hose be yepe explanation yepe way. We don't get you.
Oba me ho. Enti na me kan say. MPP4 America Crown come 1.5 billion. Yes, ye pamo obi o. No follow up. And look at what is happening. It is the NDC that gives the news. We go look for the news and then put it in the media and then it become news. Instead of the news media to be make breaking news, you know. Oh, on the news, but not a break, you know. That is the say BIAMAH edis the story breaking news now. That is say now. Young politicians and the politicians for a breaking news.
That's a media another.
Oh, Pacho, and family go to Tankrum. Minkasi media.
I said the organic are not mecano. Anna.
Wow. Well, we are talking about stabilization fund. Obiedi, Ganam say, Obiedi stabilization fund. MPP criticize yes, on extending no. How many legacy debt? Mukasa. Oh, MP for Mukasa. Na mo man say, oh, yen say this for. But catch a Ghana for say the legacy debt I bet to no. Say. Ye tua say. And ye just say. Amunka. But na we are no. Most na legacy debt. I quite say we say health insurance. And health insurance this for the car. Obrika 9 months. Omontua and then MPPD health insurance come more than 12 months. They are owing. And say you say MPP fee abamu say yeah there 9 months oh na musimu bi da 9 months no omutua the 3 times. Oh na president about me say yakotua April yatua oh na June AKWAFO so yatua oh na ebia August na we say yatua is dey bia so ejano. The truth of the matter is say aban bia deka and then akwan omo ye nyina ni omo koso contractor teshi la teshi kwan omo ye nyina no ye ntu akai o sende ye ntu akai sende MPP fi aban mu a omo we sa kwan na eka no omo de beba. It is the responsibility of government to pay. Na se ko tua enyi se ko fa dawro ni ndodo ni ntampe and then mpintin ni aba bung MPP4 kano and ye tua yo. It is not done anywhere in a civilized country. Government debt no ebiani say and then free SHS.
Arabe na see for mama.
Free SHS. And then free SHS omoye. It's on credit. After every year no akana one we budget no tua sakana. So as for debt it is so tua mama free SHS canibia. Now be
normal.
It's normal. It's normal. Government use debt to service everything. Okay. Wow. Enti mami kan ade ba ko ncho. Omo come say now and this is for the IMF ban. Yeah, IMF was supposed to end in December 2017. MPP4 extended the IMF to April 2019. Oh, how honorable. Are we arguing or we are debating? Mumbai, they extended IMF. It to end December. They started 2015. April 2015. It's supposed to end December 2017. Almost extended even before 2017. Around June, baby. No more extended to April 2019. Oh, so who went to IMF? Yes, we admit that you IMF. Yeah, and no, I extending no. What extending no? One can check out for see. What extending no? And before catching someone talk Newcastle. And my mama for both the media for now move boy hey and MPP I do almost someone to Newcastle now. Make is not talk so. Man, who media libya so go investigate so because that minister for fishes akoto new car. Minister for agric akoto new car. Uko abaku 2017 2018 car no registration e wo homo. But no media person investigated to tell Ghana say what these people are saying no. That is not anti mesre mo media for BIAMAH. Mesre mo na esa mo fast story no enye den emre because MPP be seen there the omo building for 4 years no even under President Kufuor omo see one senior high school. I'm telling you. No senior high school, not a single senior high school.
Under former President Kufuor.
Well, Kufuor there no. Ashanti region when see one senior high school.
Ghana na.
Okay, me babu macho. Mami bebe mu nchiro.
Ghana is Ghana.
BIAMAH. Me o to fit o to pokulo ju. O to fit o. Me so person say obi ana so esi. Me see. Under President Kufuor when me see one senior high school in Ashanti region.
Okay.
Under President Kufuor when me see one senior high school in the whole of Ghana. Not one fresh senior high school. Talk more of 350 that he promises. Nancy Minister Naposi they didn't promises. Nana Kumia in 2016, Nana Kumia said they will build 350 fresh senior high schools. You can't tell me he didn't say it. So I throw the challenge. Omumbo secondary school Bakwa, President Kufuor was Ashanti region. No more
Ashanti Nkwa.
Me see President Kufuor.
But you were into my
don't you get my tangent?
I
you get my tangent is that
but why are you concentrating on only Ashanti?
I say President Kufuor did not build one senior high school in Ashanti region.
Why Ashanti region?
Nana Kufuor is your stronghold. Nana Kufuor did not build one senior high school in the whole of Ghana.
Mate.
I'm promising embassy police hospital Sudan in Bogatanga. I'm military hospital or Tamale. Refinery, oil refinery. Takradi.
Emma messages no eka kraso na momo abo mesan abamuche ebio. Joseph Gatted way free winneba and was mama please tell the NDC to stop the propaganda. We will vote for Nana and Alexa Fenyo Marken for more. And ode abamun Kaila Jonas and wanoso ediwe yaba. Was it please? So I want to ask whether Mahama is serious in his because upon all the overwhelming endorsement for Akufo-Addo, Mahama is still dreaming of winning. I don't know whether it's Lotto. Oh, come on, Mr. Mo, Mama Monsam no Sebe, Emu Enyesham Kakra. James said, Wefi Ashalaja Parliament. Then I say, good afternoon, please tell Mr. Buaji to tell Nanado to put off the plant that Mahama bought and see whether our lights will not be out. Anna. Why keep lying through your teeth? Excellent. Why? Steelers. You will be voted out. Come what may. Make sure you don't try anything sinister. And also ede aba ewahano. Mistake Wefi and Sawem and was a good afternoon, Mami Soja. Keep up the good work. In fact, Dumso ended in 2016. Fight against corruption is conspicuously missing in the MPP's manifesto. After all this reckless borrowing and the extravagant expenditure, the Nanado Dr. Bawumia-led government has nothing to show, but rather landed us in epic status per Dr. Bawumia's own analysis. But your epic, you know, Finance Minister Abekle said, and yet we meba muso. Good afternoon, Mame Gada. Please ask Mr. Gum that if he wins, who would destroy our abos? Hey, Radinya Gopo, Mr. Mo. President Nanado and his able Vice President Dr. Bawumia has fulfilled majority of their promises they made to Ghanaians, and when given another term, Ghana be de for more for nana we abele or different and a buy. Mami B tell JDM and NDC propaganda communicators that they should not throw dust in our eyes. Ghana is moving forward with NPP good policies. More years to do more. Uncle Bo Edway Efritema and a buyer. John Mahama is seeking to come back to power ostensibly to enrich his family. He's been privileged to hold all the political positions in this country. So what else does he want again? He will certainly suffer another humiliating defeat come December 7. Patrick Edway Efri Ashalaja and Wadebaye. Pinky, good afternoon. But do you know that you also sometimes allow some panelists to lie without telling listeners the truth? Bianca, it's time you and I tell former President Mahama to talk and behave like Rollins and Papa Kufuor because good afternoon, BMZ1. A government with full of vindictive nepotism, greedy, selfish, and looting all the national assets of this country is no deserving person to be given another chance. Only GM can rescue this country from the darkness this government has subjected us to. Greetings to Ralph, incoming MP for Iowa so Central, Roxon, and what the way every pig farm or they a buy. I won't be what is this? If Allah willing and MPP wins this election, NDC party will surely collapse, and if and it will take a year to revive them again. And it's because they have a very disastrous, incompetent leadership led by John Mahama. Vote Nana Baumia and Hawa Kumsin. Want to ask us for the future of our children. May Almighty Allah have mercy on us. Chaibu Edway Africa swap and or day a buy. May fact my drink channel ACR more answer. My member Honorable Abuaje Eso.
Mami.
Yes, Honorable.
And Pennyvosi talk is cheap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you consider it to be insult. I'm sorry. Mami, Pennyvosi odore. Odo anodore.
Odo anodore ra.
Ebingo. It you know, sana inuanum NDC for no. Ebeka, I'm say minu apanyina ote wake kan sembe brebe. Do na anyade a sebi wom. No work energy issues no, mami. No problem. Yan fan say yan complain you.
Okay.
Or however, now you're president in power. Fix it. Also will fix it. When she share the koto hono. I say I can say when you be our dog Ghana. Adi o my Ghana in na so can yes so to so your phone in so near my toys in yes so no. Kilowatts are here no. Megawatts here na be almost 2,700. Ko wi ase a wo se ko fa generator ba abaye. Wo fa buy a generator no betimi more than 5,000. Eno mpo de nkenye problem. Na enhihye ya wo de to ho no. Say ye be yusu, si enyusu, ye betuaka. Eno de me feel say anye incompetent ana ebo apaye.
No ho na nka mo so mo extending for 15 years.
Mami, the cray woman no say. So be see am no ka say. Senye negotiation na ekoso. Ana say ye tutua e ka wo mu bia. Nke bi kura nke da sumu. I'm telling you. It is unfortunate to say the minister had to go. But the truth of the matter is that Menoka say still are independent power producers no. A car NDC jato hono. Yegusu ye negotiate.
Mundria bi.
Yentu what dabi tu anka isa anko munso. Kakanya ni be dum me wo ho 2019.
Say power no enye Ameri a year wo mkofa ba enye plant na mkofa ba ye na sustaining and power no. Name of independent power producers na womo abemu enu nti ne power na gina so anase den.
Ameri ni sa sem power no nyina ye independent power producers. Omu na ye maye. Ni ato. Hantu omu ye maye to ha. And this is share or this share nti amade ne bo wosoro.
But this is a situation whereby Honorable Namwale can say car power ship was a plant na by December 2020. You bet you can na baba ye diam.
Mamenchiro. And yeah, no one be any consider.
Okay.
Near consider all other things. Okay. So even America say no okay. I know okay. I say a chuma for 15 years no. There will be na two different agreements. Okay. Bako echo 10 years. Bako 5 years. 5 years there no work no.
Okay.
You got 10 years there go so different rates.
But according to him, no 5 years then come on sign extension to the next 15
because
years. As I increase the price, no.
The minister already no. Then call you and say, and I'm say they do make up a brebe no. Bayanki and Canning in day. And okay projections for 15 years the day. Buy it, or compare we anyway. It is unfortunate. Finance committee na me oho. A chairman of finance committee na dey raise issues no. Make me put a question. Mr. Minister, I didn't tell you no apple to apple. 5 years there no. For how share day. Ebra. Then can fa 10 years there so share. Then can no based on components. But ko yin na boom 15 years ah. And where I bet want to be company. I raised that question at the committee level. At the committee level, no, and you, and your party politics, and your and they all can here 5 years and go to Bonwood, 10 years there and Yandri.
Oh, okay.
What I say? And now, Yanko Roma, Mammy, let me say US 2019. We could be IMF for meeting. Any Africa, Beru, Nukoshiano, IMF World Bank meetings, Washington DC, the spring meetings. You know, Mukoshiano, I did about no Mukra Magana. Any other back one and so they got two and no Kushia Muno. And they say, and we say more hakakra ewo excess capacity hon. Mutuya honka. Until ye crimes your perceive bois, na ye support that negotiation no. Let me cause nabia other say more excess capacity no. Mutumi toma neighboring countries. But a hubidentino, neighboring countries no did any head day, any hope because do a beer have bedumo mukania. It's a beer bum, never bois. And the moon coswana money negotiation no yenso World Bank na IMF. You bet me I dia boama negotiation a day akoso no be no what yaka say we capacity be cry bet me a day at transfer ma other countries ni ohima the net here say na Ghana 1 kilowatt na omudi ma be almost 14 to 17 cedis per kilowatt. Other countries so say IPPs the koha independent power producers the koha omoto 9 cents into better ko ton wo 17 cents no am obi out obetime nya no 9 cents. And the dynamic can say, so Mampanino no money, mamma, and NDC, Sabe, Nanka, woman, dear Muya. And Kadaben say, okay, you're 5,000 naba, but a moon 2007 and now 3,000 dear. And Kabayan Kenya no take or pay. And on the end of Maba, you two, you so, you so, you bet ya take or pay. Name 2,000 excess capacity no dear. I better use and pay. Nti necessary obenya business nti ya guarantee some cash flow nti we dey enya no say eno no dey you eno dey we are your full 3,000 megawatts ebetua take or pay, but the excess of 2,000 na cost to minimum yenu over $12 billion. I mean cities no in the last 3 years no I know the next NK no use and pay
in use so ya intua
nka business no nyanyina so e produce e kobro so a na etua
say momo buy no this is the agreement omo eyeto ho no.
Sure.
What prevented you from say bia mo be sacre mu
mami bibia prevent ye na make sure say we are seeing na World Bank kra hu say how because we have to deal with the excess capacity. It costs too much.
They said there's nothing we can do about it.
We are has here na make the same power last month minister mukotana negotiation is not easy, it's tough. It's no more arrangements about no and same power arrangements. Share no more share sign a new agreement and negotiation. A best save Ghana $3 billion. $3 billion. That is NDC's mess. That is NDC's mess. No, can be what your friend say. What say your friend say Ghana and the car national health insurance. Your friend say 12 months. And you're not correct. Last month or so, Yakushia Kofodia, the CEO, no, a buy. In fact, Yakra MPs, no movie complaining, say, National Health Insurance Fund, no, a buy. I say, MPBR, the debit table should be a sign. It is not true. Yes, it is true that, say, Omutiano on arrears basis. But, and yet, they said the Omudenicity, no. Until Pa, some make my word against his word. Monfrey Umu, not be in course of time, no. You check what the records are. What must be eco strike say in Janaka? There's someone okay. And this is for Sabe and Contopono Yadoso. Now, what can be say? Your friend say a free senior high school is on credit. And I catch it. Then I'll credit. On the move about 5 things I work credit near. Who class school to me yet? and there will be aba. Or your free senior high school, Krama 1.2 million echo. And there will be aba. Also, want to mean to a nursing teacher training allowance, or be a tria, or so can any so, or your free IMF. Now, Sabaka, what is more guy? I say, IMF program no, near Chassia, a Chassia, no, MPP in the best and then the call 2 more years. Because Monty meet one criteria. Conditions are no NDC and Timmy meet one. I'm a member of the finance committee. They couldn't. So we gave IMF time, say, sorry for the abysmal performance of the NDC. Woman Timmy meet one conditionality. And Timomae, America cra. Nayan Chram say committed to meeting the conditionalities. The engine free ho. And a sre umumbre. And ye pass be a cabem you mean as a mo hwena mo fanche na ya fini abafoforo and no wevu mai into performance are horrible ya baba bi ye afixe and the IMF atiase and nega na ho ya kono yeko dwom se ekopa busia kra na de chisi ye obetena ka se de enyam na mo de ko she mo ko she senchi say homegrown policies that lacks credibility enti NDC nhihye ye yentumi nyini America forecast me say if I can't trust you I cannot entrust things to you. Oman John Dramani Mama, we cannot trust him. Gentlemen, trust no. When any NDC, Omanya Kwai, Akonya, Omaya Bida Yenim Dumuya, so make us a Nemunia Mamuya, banking collapse, energy crisis take or pay, and confirm to doom so ho, free senior high school impossible. See someone a second chance. With all due respect, how can you be that greedy? Greedy, what free assembly member? To presiding member, to MP, to minister, deputy minister, vice president, to president. Edeben ko anaka. Ade woje bibi wo ha, monsumame. Ekona na kufu ado ho. Ede koma. Enti dey some na entity for kan, enti they cannot be trusted. No because say, MPP ehye boy ni so. Where is the Hope City? Okay, and they will big push. Where is the home city? Kutuna Pala. One time premium, where is it?
And the umba out because said they can't.
Kutuna Pala. They can't do it. It's not in it's almost to me here. And now the catcher say, Okoshishe, or share MVP manifesto na sebi o wiamuniama. Now the catcher say, big push. For big push, the BSO. Bon say $1 million one constituency NDC for sebi o ma copy. Unimdentia because $1 million one constituency no. It me ambulance, it me warehouses, it me dams, it me toilet, it me sanitation, boreholes. In our Greek communities no, a Greek nema. It me drains. Me ban to mama DB your friends say drains any aquai. Now the catch him say big push. What is big push? What are you talking about? It's a stolen $1 million one constituency. Me say NDC cannot bring any new idea to the table. They should name one social intervention. One. Ekome. Guda kedeni. They cannot. There's some no muke. Ede, mami fe ade o. Ade ye free bianye. Ade ye free bianye o. Na de na akoba ama ene ofia nto watai. Ade ye free bianye ene omampanya kufu adunuma papa waye amaga na hya asiesi na so bi mu no. Aye tse tu aboba. Ana bo NDC ataso sade bofo akowurom no watutu abo sebe aboa no nante na be kire se tu no kana nanka no omampanyini akufu adu enuma na yete se tu aboba na bo NDC fo ataso omuni omapanyini odi animu nyina ana afedi ato mu kekabie enti ade ye free ayenye no free senior high school enye ene me ba me review me ba me double track and me catch and say me challenge no if you take double track out of senior high school and there you cannot operate free senior high school how about the fee o say and the university be man free also say ade free nye consistently inconsistent propaganda yankeka bi yanko NDC uka say 2012 obetu assembly members ka went to ya ene o say ene also oba your friend say also oba here oba obetu asama members ka he NDC say ya hwe ya omudin futu na begu ani e na hwe nsa na ya omadi mo mugu ase yo kokan say Ghana is in HIPC based on the percentage of GDP to debt ratio and it's Americans so a happy country enti NDC fo ni ade papa BIAMAH ye ade a wo se yenye and also ba obeye o promise say oba wo de university education free na wo kra na training allowance want me ntua o penso ye bujagum ye adwuma no na oman nim koso te
according to NDC mumu na as a mumu people's manifesto no the omaka on masha say implementation no Mr. Omaka baby say when they come omo sika ehwe omo ewo bank ne adeagi no mba ombetua oh de hu ya ne say abeya shase say otua mi wa na abeya dikan ka say watua say 98% 95% of the customers sika e de amo and so na majority of them no omo sanka wo musika
mami na kana yetua no na ye work in progress
na sika no ho
na ye work in progress what do you mean say
okay
ati work in progress no ni gusu aye ho adwuma nti ahyase no so abaido ka na NDC peso krata bia ni ho a echese uni sika bia waban ho nti dedi ka aye se ebi wo ha yetuo muka na otua be 10,000 20,000 ati mitua almost about 90% plus sika ni yetua 10,000 and 20,000
but now I said na moko to say 98%
because
but now on the ground so no
because
depend on no ansanka umusika
because for microfinance companies apart from maybe first like that no more court and some to move money mama no for microfinance you 10,000 now you 20,000 a cover nipa be more than 90% omo na omo de no so no ene emo mu say nkrata nie aban de ka sa krata no kana na nye tradable e kire aban issue krata foforo a otimi di kodwum kwadu sika ene ma e kofa consolidated bank so say no krata na aba na ye tradable mon koto it was work in progress by the way and force kwato kwase obema toma tinidini say NDC nim nipa bank say ya yetimi tuomu ka de no de DKM customers omu so far on the NDC anya biamu timi tuaka enti ya say kwatre kobe mount ma tie ni din ana me say omompanya kufu adu nyuma oye no abo NDC tuo say ayi hunter obofo edi tuo abo na ataso na aboa na twe ne pa na ato ne nkekabie esu an osu se me ba metua wase me ba free TVET vocational and technical training be ni free free dada oso betua bank foika yegusu an ye tua it was work in progress na okogina sebe okobro hafo 2016 campaign no na man focus president DKM customers ye ni o asema kan no say ndc for kan no say me wampani John man mama de etese wokan ne se me wofa kra wan ko school kra no me wofa kra wan ko school kra no on fa sika nkoto DKM sebe atamdidie Ghana fo ye nyina oka kire se sebe ye nche ni ru afinsem obegina asantema NDC fo begina asantema mu ka kire se santefo kra de udi gold ye kwaya NDC onto my he say asantefo are ungrateful ene Nansanya koka kire achimfo se omo yesa AKWAFO afede dru abato de obakuma se be
na ba yensi forma
ama me de besi form no de make am say ye nuanom NDC fo ba bi edru no omo be ye enkontumpo ensem bebrebe se de omo ka HIPC no ba bi edru no ye nuanom NDC fo no esi etumi hu omo ye na me de men kan kwa kiri MPP se be ye nyame nti moderately ye kano ade aba from ebuomu no yes aba be solve NDC for how de beto man Ghana so yenso abosha ye de ba yenso yetumi ayemu maako ohanchiche mu be 80% nti se kwato kwaso be bantoma na oti ni na NDC for no sebe with all due respect o mai to say ukobeko Bible mu John 10:10 o by say obekum no wia na wasay create loot and share and na MPP there ye ban say ye benya na mroso na bia so obi so look at what we are doing in the middle of crisis crano MPP omampanya Kufuado compassionate government say monyi you free You call doom. Money is free, money energy free, money tax free, money 750 million. My fans about tomorrow. You call how move doom so. I make a pa na my business. Me talk electric petrol. Me talk be almost 12,000 Ghana cedis a week. The latest I need used to pay. A honor so can say to your more say open large dear to your more. Hey!
But that's
Sabe leadership NDC they don't have it. Enti for more for nana the Antoine so na de what me no. Enti me ho by no something ku anim.
Okay. But that's honorable Male me sign about Subio na mo ka say Ghana we are heading or Ghana is back to happy. No na munyina so ne say.
Yo Guama. Me that's let me say network issues no. We are here to debate. We are not here to insult. We are not here to denigrate. We are not here to lie about people. But if you think we've been saying me didn't try, just publish the truth. Because me say I buy a running on credit basis in the senior high school program. You see, what should honorable. Be civil. Honorable, be civil. You see, this because
if you tell me to be civil,
so what
insulting me?
So how should I tell it?
No.
Tell me how I should say it.
No. You can't say be civil. It's an insult.
So how do you want you to say it?
I feel insulted. If you care to know.
No, so tell me how I should say it. Because that's the only thing that I can
when I'm measuring something.
Because who you are there? Oh, Kasano, I said civilized man.
When you said
without interrupting,
Honorable,
you were insulting me.
Okay, say, Honorable, I say I'm sorry.
BIAMAH,
I apologize to you.
Me pray.
No.
I can't listen to you.
No. Because I apologize to you.
Went down, sat there for a very long time.
When you said
I sat down. You started insulting me. I went down and I've come and they said
that
you should wind up.
My submission is when they
me say no. Baby, I mean you do no.
Anyway,
me met ye.
Let her clean.
Me ma etie. And kwala wo fie etie. Wow, na me chere. Enti mpanyimfo a sebi yakọ parliament da. Wow, now still you are a member of parliament. They better radio so they atem no. It will be extended to Facebook.
Did you attempt? I can't even do that. That's not my style.
I was
That is not my style.
I hear fan did you because me so did you attempt?
Okay.
And I even said sorry so, if you feel offended.
I will have to go that tangent and I'm a boy. Okay. Enti akoyo ti anu say. Wakika nsɛmfun bebree and say because it's not insulting.
Because me insult.
It's several your phone. Enti na make no. So wakika nsɛmfun bebree just say
you can't go that lane me pacho bebree. Without due respect me pacho.
Why shouldn't I go?
Because me who baby o insult. I hear fan no insult. Because me has
so what then lane me call no. What lane am I going to say? I shouldn't go no.
The way I walk sense some funny way, and I make her say.
Now, so because we can some phone, say I some phone and some say me we say some phone.
Oh yeah.
Because if you say this guy sitting down there, omudi intro and this for there, you see, who as a moderator, you should have thought.
Well, there be a call platform. I was so kuntoka. I never person no back. Because me to be open to kwado, but you baby are now in to kwabem. Because when somebody want to minka. So feel offended.
So
I'm sorry.
Why don't you allow me to talk?
If you feel offended,
when I'm talking, you interrupt. And I say,
if you feel offended, I'm sorry. My estivo, what do you call it?
That's honorable budget.
Oh, my pong.
Oh, honorable what?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, honorable budget. Honorable, what power?
What is going on? I don't think I have to sit down here.
Honorable, it's okay. Oh no, this
is the first time.
No. Oh, come on.
Oh yes, Remo, my Ghana man your four. Yes, Remo. Yadi dwa to me ready Sabbath to ebe ruswe. Yes, Remo. Kempa ye mummy and fancy twin tokwa. Yes, Remo. Ye asundie. Tell your bomb your boss go pass. Every day don't pretend. Isaiah Sano, Jeremiah to true Benturano. Yadi this Remo Pamotel say. About why I bet way asundie. Yempen topebia, enuntia manofwe. NPP and DC4. CPPPP4 PNC Maame Akuya Donkwe ani amanafo nyina ye di nyame pamocha enkotna radio so TV so social media nkodi obi atem we dia chere wadwini pokromotie nkasa etinye bi anim adwa gospel agenda ministry dia simi katre maso se menka nchira mansan gender ministry ayi ahoboa obi abatumra no ya do be fam na kwanso efri se mama ya pasubio.
I was young for me 19 was so good would say it's rather unfortunate sir honorable Namwale ebe walking out of the studios mimi nim baby honorable Chemabaji edidi atem mente ye so be at I think that the person can draw my attention to it because mente say and opportune issues across no odidi obi atem anase o kan sembia ya sama ye atem didi asema anase enchire obo ene anidie eti honorable Namwale ebuafu inti wa sorry program no so eko all the same no e was a program no yetimi ema eko so na ohineba Richard ohineba adomako and was say this man is not making any point Joseph Achia no say even slave queens got cars from incompetent corrupt Mahama, so stop your baseless accusations. Namwale and was idea ba say Munkaila Jonas and Walker was say please, so I want to ask whether okay, no mensa medikai akai dada na Shadrach Kobina Boatin or say my lovely regards to honorable Namwale JM all the way Savior Bafa and was the NDC was under commissioning on projects last 4 years, but now Akufo-Addo is going doing block lane cutting sword. Very funny. NDC all the way. 2021 JDM is coming back to power. Richard Ohineba Dumako and was MAAME BIAMAH, please tell the NDC party the Ghanaians are not interested in their party. Lagbani Frank, no wonder this MP lost his primaries. Yao Koshivi and also good afternoon, MAAME Major Sopa. Nana Akwesi Mercy and also we NPP Ghanaians can't we NPP can't trust the NDC. Emmanuel K. Yamwa and was please tell Mr. Namwale that shouting cannot win them power. Nana say Dria and also is Namwale as a former MP discussing manifesto or Nana Komia's policy. Let him tell us when Nana Akufo-Addo promised 350 schools. MAAME then confirmed was a documentary and the answer was from the CEO of SADA at the time. Namwale should check his facts. Yao Koshivi Ediaba Richard or Hinbad Makoso Diaba. Now, Mamisha Yao Koshivi Di. Please tell Ochema Boaji and his MPP to learn to speak the truth a little bit. MAAME, here are the facts. Ghana depended so much on hydro, which we paid less until we ran into doomsday. So when John Mahama tried to bring in investors, they refused to come to invest in Ghana, saying the price of electricity was so low. Do you remember John Mahama, Parkway Sindum, and Kwame P.N.M. said, if you want your electricity on, you have to pay more? That was when the investors responded. MAAME, my regards to my brother, Honorable Namwale Aziz, Edway for London, and what they buy a gift in Yako, and also you see, no message, and a dahono, bye-bye. Vital is Beba and also the former was and or the Abasena Mukala Jonas the Aba Mefa no and so as soon as a fellow Ghanaians, let's not allow Mahama to deceive us with his sugar-coated words, because this was the man who in times of Kodumso taxed us to pay realistic prices in for electricity and also what they Abba no me mindy neat 100.9 FM so honorable Awaje MAAME sa emra so
MAAME Kasim we just for listeners before say one Kasim boni bia honorable normally we be new apanyini when you say me nye obi a sebe memu ade e tama me fi say me ni na tam crow fi say me na tam no I say I'm sorry because in his opinion of fi say me sam no won do but it will continue. Baby I could do sana beba. I mean, so ni asam ka patapa na ade adwuma. Patapa na ade adwuma. Na menua panyina wa sorry ko no waka bibi se mampanyini ko for ana MPP kura yen see school there bia.
Or some promise 350 schools.
No.
But not a single one. And I'm a that Akufo so since the 8-year period, no, not a single senior high school was built in Kumasi, Ashanti region.
The question is, you go my Gano, Ashanti region. We be here be chair Ashanti region. And as I said, be fresh Ashanti Memun continue was that question. And I say, Bidi Kuku Road, Kuku baby, and any so good. Sana is Oyana. There be now, NDC for no. Do na kuntupono mucha. In the sense to say, oh policy they say overbuild the schools, brand new schools. Euromukura to me because you 200. Oh kono. No, I am say 43 as I say. According to me say records are not bad. You want to me completely aircraft no na be 29. Mampanya kufa Dubai was there be free senior high school no no. And I say wo school no kura wo shas no. Dana wo sisi yen ton twene because I Ghana fusika nti de washa ase no meto aso yen hwehwemu ahwe ya ho odi mu na me ne okasai NDC for according to yenu apagini anobo dapo o say NDC for school mutumi complete ye pa 29 MPP ye bayi
e-blocks no
MPP ye bayi female sa etimi complete 27 enya nto wokeke ayegusu ye na MPP ye policy no eno say yen leverage school na e wo kese no ne enya niema e wo school na wo kese no. For instance mekwa akosi bia school wo atwomaboko myami kurum mase kwada so chiri wa be 5 minutes from kwada so ene mebie prempe college m asisi adayesi ho ama mrante ne mabawa atumi aba prempe college enya afena mekodo apam etu anwea aya foundation certain formation and sana masida foforo atwomaboko ne kwada so ana atwomaboko ne sinteso de eben ntima menko enko bie prempe college m menko si dormitories menko si de ewo ho mampanyi ko 4 peso tani ye. It was a matter of policy. Who see me see new one ba ko so say media school existing schools na memma facilities near dai and also na amanfo ntimi ko bi do be ko school bi to say yasantewa Kumasi obehu say obiem more facilities St. Louis obehu say obiem more facilities Kumasi school bi na e wo hwa e fe no Anglican e wo Kumasi center pa makom ho ba bi no obiem dormitory kakaka enti obegina aka say wansi school ba kokura na wo hwe say obesi yi school ana say obebie existing wo no okasa na no oditro eno na nche ye bai meka for the record me a member of the finance committee na me kana ho brashim ye de your friend say get fund sikano ebi akosia wowa parliament ama akonya say yenua napo yenua papa nyini anu abo napo Dr. Matthew Poku, Minister of Education, say obetumi age up to 1.5 billion US dollars. E dey ye infrastructure kese e wo school mu. Say ya enchepi na double tracking no ni niema school here every ho. Me sure say make kai power there. Age more than half. Inti no be ko ye ka educational infrastructure unprecedented school ahudumu oye enema maku over 800 different projects 800 different projects do be jina aka say mampanya kufado on ka school da ba ko wasia mo amudi am hyase no owie maku 27 800 different projects across different school be a dormitories be a teachers bungalow be a friend say classroom be a dining hall me the school I walk probably free senior high school Ghana ha if I'm me how many the biggest free senior high school Peswaso Bantoma constituency the biggest high school I put out the biggest population about 6,000 children Bantoma Islamic kohwenuma omuye
they are no omne see and na home expansion na
I said they can say we are leveraging the existing schools okay. But I say leveraging no most of them no say and you may be school be na academy between the Daniel Beckham between the dormitory ka am an credit member school no school kura wodin to be kwache mota na nyuma ahodo e dey e koso na admission na to me paja enti de ye no say ye complete ye nuanom NDC for de na omugya ne ho no san say ye Ghana sika na de hyase no e say aban no amamu no ye ntoaso no ye complete eno no so no They assign different projects in different schools are a year over 800 different projects. A year around the country. And until I say, so pa, that's the friends a condo body.
What's me dance in your
That's in the way. Where they dance in your infrastructure delivery platform. Deliverytracker.gov.gh. Okwa, Osalatia, or the Ghana, or specific projects. Educational infrastructure. What now be in mark sia ye kaya. I'm a media for no. Yeah, before the end condemn there be more in the mutum ye. In the Majuma mo ye. In him say by a person it be mua, it's a sacrum and Akufo Daroma. Ya passing right to information act. Say a mobile information dear munuma. Say a dance dear bahuntu, ye you want to see a monko, a slamo, monante, no magana for whom to cry ye can ever infrastructure. Because NDC in summer omukaze and one penya Akufo Addo what is it we say baby when you a yen contumpo. But say it's a big lie. Na onto me fa and foot through some weani. Okwa Shantimamu, for instance, hospital Cassia, a shas here under President Akufo, and the NDC Betuaso, Musum de Bay, Bequai, Ekahon, a ferry account. Then you know Mampaniku for the shas here. And then me no say, Mampanina Kufado, and a baby. Now me can't say, me person me china man for TSC into no. Let me have to me constituency Bantama. And I example. President, when you're baby called a champon, two champon. Person no see school, you will see foundation be so. President Kufo bae obetwaso. Omampanyin John Atamels bae obetwaso. JDM bae wanya kotora wanya hwe. Ene omampanyin Kufo Addo ana aku raise 100 million plus. Ana wodi kwa wie. Comfort not dining nyina capacity no hospital no. It take about almost 1,200 beds. E dey make am wasem no. Say uye wi a e betumi take about your friend say 800 beds and care for mother and baby unit. And your mom Penina Akufo Addo. Na yire your MAAME Rebecca, Her Excellency. And a behu through the documentary be a new Kwame said Kwame Boateng and canon can nipa and cry a marco a waswa and cry 9 and they woo every day. Ya will be good from you will be good kunyaso. Near will be na ebiti abiso e me kan cry about what is sadi ya no matter kubetem. Mam panini Akufo Addo na yire said the oye no baby bebrebe no and was there be obatai ntumi nyasa no be kan santima bomu wonu otum fada roma koye fundraising ahodo ko pesika and ye besi temporary structure elisi wo mam panya Akufo Addo be hwe no na me ho and make promises say kase no aye 800 bed capacity no yeni kan yi we emfanya de ye na oba be ye kase no amparampara otu wana mo finance committee ya raise huska oye ne makase e wo ho ye be wie. I'm very sure say enkopo ya adoma next year also ye be wie enti de be na NDC ye enkeka bi keke onyima omuke kan side left and right because obia hold omu to the facts
beba ya okoshivi de we bia ba and was MAAME according to Honorable Ochema Boaji, if he claims NDC built their e-blocks in the bush, he should show us where his NPP built their schools in Bantama, Menchia or cantonments.
Okay, Bantama, Menchia. My fan come Menchia. Menchia oko baby a friend say state experimental.
Okay.
See only Masepa.
Mwana musi ana.
Yes.
Okay.
My fan ko Patasi. Patasi a friend say high school. Esi ho ya pentino kama. It's you know when pese when they be call down Marco, but at least I say name one unko Patasi senior high. Esi ho a pentino correct. Esi na me twemu de bia ho because me ti area ho ba bia. Enti de all cannot there.
I say a bus school say NPP must be, but up to 350.
Abi, yeah, 350 crown. The minister say, "Omu me produce a time saying you can't baby."
Okay.
And near manifesto maybe, but the who say, "I didn't know Prempeh College see her." As I sit down, and now Kumasi Anglican, KTI area as I am a cook. As I sit down, kaka. Na mean could see boarding house wo. Na mean classrooms no be any day. Enka ho. Ye be ban say teacher for and e be fa ka ho system no run that. So you leverage on the existing system. A go faster. What I say? Nti the omampanyin John Romani ma ja no kwama ya fi say ya beboa no. Ne aye. E bi say drobonso. Say egusu aye de nsakoso ma ye. Enti no we understand na you are basically leveraging the existing infrastructure. As I say crown ko to na kofa ho sema ye dai. Aba. Anya afa na kusi da kusi wurom na kopeka say ye fa system crown ye dai enko. Ene de kaka ho. Enti no aban mu ye nto asodwuma. Enti yen speak to facts ni nyan kontompa ye twa enema eni ho ayeka Ghana for sebe producer ye ni ate ye ku enum ni ye ate o ka bibia ye hu se me be ku suku na say aban ye hwemame a minimum ska ma save wo mbutom se me ye ku adwuma e wo betenko ana me ye no wo sahwi e se aban be che me fertilizer wo ma me subsidized fertilizer and say planting for food menya seed libi for free me minimum se me be come up kwa minimum be be call teacher training abaya bi wo bantoma mentumi kan full name nursing school.
Okay.
I said, no, abo. I bet I'm baby nursing school. I'm saying, I said, no, abo. I want you to. I'm in your juma. And the allowance na na me dey body. I bet I'm baby school. Me akobi enya allowance. What I say? Ti say ma me we say no. Say the ban ka tell say onkoto aba. Ana akufo do yi bia mana. Wonim. E so betena ha enya hwe. Na NDC4. Ma me mun hwe pa. Amamu ebro adaisi. Amamu ebro toilet sie. Bro, a Jomusi. Ukaka some meet Ashanti region tama omampanyin John Romani ba ho no. Former president about say mohwe kajitia. Mohwe bantuma friend say tafo edwom. Mohwe agogo friend say atonso agogo edwom. Na say ni nyina sebe amamu infrastructure e kan ho pa. Di ba ta Ashanti for the edwom kwa ni hia. Ene kowe Mampanya Kufado, Juma Wayo.
Then why? Because a lot of people are saying Kumasi and Asante Memo and Kasano development project I will form.
By soon Sebia. That quite do nine.
And ya kwandi and yet
no say.
Ebia Kumasi Krumana acquire maybe a my but to come crossing and a one more bread papa honorable.
Region and Central Region, so you know. Obi is also a member of Road and Transport Committee. Ghana's Parliament. Let's know her. Why ye baby? I must never say a delay kakra, but a coso. Only the coso. The Bantuma under NDC 8 years. Mammy, Yanko Ponima dancing. Yahu 1 meter drain crowd. And the asphalt. See a deal 32 kilometers. Me ha manin kansem no. Ye wie empatasie asphalt. Boshen asphalt. Adwato asphalt. Be me kan nyina be batuma Prempe College wa wonim Kumasi no. Ye wie junction de asisi ya me no kasai. Idisi bantuma krom pe. Bantuma main konfonache ho na be 100 meters. Mfidie ha sisi so a eye. Menua kankam enyabi. Minua Honorable Collins onyabi. Full chrome enyabi. Ma part enyabi. Womunya enyabi. Under NDC unum dey see Kumasi. Aye mia minua Honorable kaneno na 10 constituencies and na share KM ase Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Na nsadi aka 5. Na under NDC seed ba kupe a wo Kumasi. Any aswase under NDC of this 10 constituency no aswase nko na nya kwai ene Mampanya Kufado Kumasi inner city roads last year 55 million euro but the finance committee with road and transport committee and buy and on the year dwuma Kumasi say Kumasi for okoda baya edem okọ bosomtwe kese kakraka edem okọ ba bi to say the friend say miama twemaman from Tachimai Hidiem, quite so echo Hidiem, a Fwase ne Trade, and so Dama, the Kusu Aye Hoduma. Entino, so because in Yabia, Airport, Kumasi International Airport. And this is my phase 1. Phase 1, phase 1, no. Muye, no one according to scope. A dear Moye, a quine Kwama de Jagana bear over $29 million. A quine Kwana Mubium, and a correct. Would do Kumasi International Airport, a Dennis Yoka Phase 2, Kalitia. Yaje husika me sika me boss buy na me te finance committee bi ya ho adwuma nyina wie egusu a ye construct enti nkakra no mampanya kufuado de wo ye ne se ye ba no ye ka se wo hwe Ghana ebi nya mpuntuo nyina so ye infrastructure bebrebe dodo na ya na etaba krom na krom a etaba ntino enu ma wo krom keto no so omu sofa enti sade a yam bridge gap no na mame ya bridge gap no de wo ye ne se sebe nsatie nyina nyepe enti krokuto mufo ebenyu mu de ebi benya small dams ebi benya medium dams ebi benya dams akese ebi benya school ebi benya de kaka ho ebi benya toilet sanitation purposes ebi benya boreholes ne de kaka ho enti ye federal policy no infrastructure for all enti meme de ego mu obekọ ba beti se bantama constituency ba bi ho ye fe no hwidiem no na ade mu hia ne se because omomatwa ka akese mu ne ko school ba bi enkopa da Roma abanyi bae etumi nya primary school complete 6 unit ayesi ankra ntwa kwa akese bi eno na omuhia betumi nya boho ni nema ka bebrebe ebi ho ha yetip Kumase 5 minutes drive from Prempeh College in Sioni ho entino infrastructure for all no say ambulance obi anya akwai obenya drain enti ye cheche nka kranka
okay honorable
na akwanya no untumi fo ba ko anye dai enye
okay
and that is what is going on and this is for to futu Ghana and say enye hwe yes we have borrowed, we are borrowing responsibly and we are using the money for the infrastructure as a money pa ho aton kakra yaka say wi a ne eboa ba yegusu a ye
Honorable Medas, Honorable Daniel Ochema Boaje, and our tenant Kano Farouk, that way for Tama, and was the NDC is simply incompetent. We cannot trust the future of Ghana in the hands of a clan of hungry hyenas. Debt to GDP that provide free senior high school, free water, free electricity, nurses and teachers allowances is far better than the one that gave 5 years of doom. So special thanks to Honorable Hajia Amafrimpoma Farouk and Eduwe Fritama Ebaye Shadrach Obna Boateng, and was it that guy in your studio must respect himself a little. Mommy, please, I hope you are not being biased. We may consider. Let the barbaric NPP communicator stop those barbarism behavior and put him to order. Why would he be interrupting Honorable Namwale when it was his time to speak to us Ghanaians? Ayo, we Shadrach Obna Boateng ena odi we Ebaye nana mehwe se yebetimi akọ yen WhatsApp line so na fi messages kakra ho no eno so yetimi de abramu utie neat 100.9 FM memanti ena wasogu a otie no na yene honorable ni namwale amasana mwale ena wa hanomo a yetwe nkomo a ebufu abante wasore sa neniema away woko ena honorable Daniel Ochema Boaje ono so wa hase ya yene no etoa enkomotwetwe no so enche kra na nyame yadma no nan bo pepepa na chese me sorry dwumadie so ama menua Ula Michael waba betoa so edem amamo Ankuma Foster and wodi we free achuma yirbia, but the truth will continue we will continue to say the truth. MPP government has done massive development and deserve for more. My regards to Honorable Kojo Oponkroma and Alexander Akosi Akwa and also so Ankuma Foster ede abano na mamenko WhatsApp messages hodwa and also modia baso na yemfa kakra emfem ewo ho Mr. Boaje ose boy endoso papa au mafidi ene amwame enti eno yemfa eno so hono mo ansa honorable mamensan emra won chambio dem se mampanyi dada John Mahama ewo Greater Accra region or to Greater Accra ene ade na asamba kwa waka ba betu dwa eno so nipa bebre eka ho asem ne ade a ene se o chese stimulus package abayi edema Ghana adwadifo during COVID-19 say obia COVID nam COVID so amu adwuma ato ape wadwuma aye basa no say sika no ye bosia ye de maw na first year untua bibia na mom no in your second year no na obehase atua say sika enkakran ne ade na no na mampayi dada John Mahama during his tour of the Greater Accra region no odi ato dwa stimulus package no oba onye one cedi kra every traders no enchen ya saa semi ababeto dwa mo na modi sika emma adwadifo no wacha se bibi wo no mo a se kaba ebama Ghana fo nyina enti se mfa so aba nso a e se ba ema Ghana fo nyina enti nya de sika no obeje afri adwadifo no eho ensem se motia how do you respond to it?
So me kayen so baka me say o mampanyi jondo mani mama ejini dia enyeyi se dia to no me say o mampanyi na kufu ado his excellency enwuma oyeye no ana ayete say etu aboba ana abono ana probably e dey ho agim ana say all can sembebrebe ndi say no or try so better than obeka de obeka bia say obenya tumi no na me kire Ghana for say enam ne nhihye ya yahunu danti amanidi a ode o man Ghana kofa mu nti so ka asem bia mama me nyini ni be di metimi aka ni say sasikai mama em say e bigje 1000 2000 3000 no abind the by say o de be so ready for asene yare e ko ba yinti sika no say ohwe ansi hu e wo no kra no a very very small, I think it's 10% per annum, 10% or less than 1% per month, less than 1% per month. It's all just
sense who know from pa
and first 1 year into yashi they met me aka from history based on mampanyi jondo mani mama nima eninum no yen hweye and 1 am a year 9 bia dunu de the obeso waka bia obetumi aka wo emre ekofa wa hawo mu kan ye dum na business ebo bosia a wontimi ntua 35%. Wo manpanyi jondo mani mama kra akobo bosia okowi yusu road fund sika ade ko bosia every bank bi anana metaba bank ne na me pese bia obeka se bank ne nyenti ko je bosia at 32%. Na ye bosia kase 35% ne boden obewi anya sika no kra wi aso de ko yodwuma maame na kan ne dum kan ye dum ben fie nai na obi aba o ha na mun wa moy se mo pakane ade a munye dai mo muntwe bi nka ho wa how power fie obi a ene mo panya ku for oba apart from so we taxes free ho yare mu odi nsuo che yare mu odi kane che yare mu odi tax reliefs ma health workers yare mu o ma allowances to health workers and bi so abeso yenuanom maamenom yenuamanom a omu ye adwuma enkete macro for no na wo wan farmer obi aba no so de be ma so de beche ani yensu yeduwa na ebehunu se de chene be yiye na ha obi ani ho a mo banya go fado ndimi fanche na sika ya de amanyina no ma me oni do so far no it's about 750 million
Cash as no more than 600 million.
Good. Ana media no you de 150 and e ka say media for kra mo de wum be 50 million. Media houses they won be 50 million. And to kan nyina boma 750 million. Now ni insuo no bo. Insuo ni energy no ni bo. Insuo no any energy now the cherry free no. It's about 1.2 billion. 1.2 billion. Into what check this kasem hwe no hwe se be ya. Enye na ade baba beche o. Enye na ade baba beche. After our first 1 year, free. Won't you have second year interest is very, very simple, 10% or less, 1% per month. Say the chene be ya Ghana for munya gidie or mampanya kufarum no betumi de achem. Na sa mampanya jondromani mama no de. With all due respect to him as a person, no. Onye obi a ye betumi agenedi. Onye credible. The policies are not credible. With all due respect, he cannot be trusted. It is difficult to say because of a numan or hawa or do a man can confirm. Kadia, Edinkai, or quite share, I was saying, Munyam, would you question Bruni share?
But say, a mampayida damahama or bano, or can say, or baba be see senior high schools.
Yes.
About 200 or so. Emma or buy no even though when we but otimisi be a fine.
See, yeah, from the man of
So
man be 43. 43 over 200, 25%. Failed woefully, abysmal performance. They say the Hope City knows ways. Hope City away. Now one time premium no away. Quatre kwa. And then abono. Obi dwelling say you car engine aba. You buy a manufacturing company no be dwell bobo ya. I don't difference wom. What I say? Now say ko we ya. Ye nua no ma omo zongo. Omo hia adepa more than mortuary. Na cry say ye nia zongo. Zongo fo kra me bia. Zongo fo eti ho dada nyina. Ewu a ye di say de akoshefo. Zongo ni bia na say kremoni bia onam bia.
Ba say omo ba bia de ombeto ansa omo siesi omo ho ansa na ye de omo akwakosi o.
Ohima eno nye problem. Na obusa omo ade emu. Is that a felt need?
Such as zongo fo ni bi ba bonte be ka say omo ene so omo pe.
Mame
Papa.
Enye bi na be ka say okada yi opese obekunye. Okada fo bi so tu abonten say wo de wo ba wie o ma wie siku out Dubai ye wedding twi ka kese. Na ye de ye enkoye dai enkotwi okada. Enti okada fo no so bi abonten. Say papa no pese okun omu. Na de omu de munya adwuma nya. Ana sebe me nka say okada adwuma ya de bone. But vision no madwin mu no the NDC's vision is limited. Mami omampanya ku fado kasem bi e mama. Mama nchifa ofidi kase yeso na menchirim kakra. Yes e ba na ma amo meko for 4 months maternity.
Ai.
Ma woda o.
The Mahama.
Ai, ma woda. Na sebe akra wo de 3 months na 4 months. So be ne wo. 4 months akra. Ai je na ho kwadwuma. Ene 3 months akra je na ho kwadwuma. So be ne wo. Na de ba ko ma nwe no. Ya me come say NDG for manifesto no be o ha e business. Unim the private companies be. The mommy who free school aba. Now your ban no the be 25 years 26 years. We are do our fee so. Na abranti bi gina ho padwuma. Na ababa anso gina ho so padwuma. Me private sector employer no. Obi anhye me de me mfa o. Emra bi anhye me de me mfa. Me say me fa be ma etua na cut 12 months. Obey 12 months adwuma. Me fa oba metua na ka 12 months. But obey 8 months adwuma under president. Ndoma ni mama. And bibia nshow as a businessman say choose oba na choose be ma. Mame, emu de na nka obefa. Abrantie be ye adwuma 12 months. Obetua na ka 12 months. Obey 12 months output. Oba waduru ni mfie so ekware na onyem sisi a obey adwuma 8 months. Private man, businessman, a buy man incentive bia se fa oba. Mana obefa. I'm telling you, private business people are rational investors. To the way I say, what decided about no? Kotobe kumba. Ube say, a mark adwuma no ko interview omunya. Unso ntumi ko busa de offer ni pano. She be a banwuma na aban say dia. Private sector a drive the biggest part of the economy no. Obedma ema adwuma nya ayeden.
Honorable for wanu si mame. Wrap it up mame.
Eti mame, me wrap it up na we kanyina no. Ye kan akosia no say, omampanyi John Romani mama, onne de ko share dumsomu emfie nan. Onna ye take or pay. Ono ena ma ye ko share broni sika nhwehwe ya ase a enumguase embarrassment ebeto mangana. Ono no ka say free senior high school 20 years cry into me. Ono no bae and o say teacher nursing training allowance. Me ye dey me nye bie. Obetumi kura mun tumi. Ono no bae sebe confirm to ko Burkina.
Na confirm ya say me honorable na mole aka say enye nokre ba ko kra nim.
Na for the expedition ama. Confirm no way. What's the man na obuza the question. Gida ne a friend say ho sada ne ho ni manema no. Man anti bi okrum ha. Ave na obeyi wo ano. Eya call last minute to kekesem. Ono na ba ya Emran TV school no call unemployment association. Ene nabku etimi yesa aham. Ono ba ya ema se ko bobo sia wo ewiase edwomu a well marketer. Gana kra na ye ho nya kono. Na interest rate ya kese. Ene hwe won panye kufuado. IMF program ya wo de ko shaasi. Ghana free. Senior high school or class 77. These are 20 years and funny. Why? Lesson training allowance, teacher training allowance. I was here 3 years any or the other. Sikasama na atotim pansai. Busian bob board and then drink. And then swap every better 35%. About 20 to 24%. Mrantie nya adwuma through NAPCO. Afforestation. Any programs are hodwo. National Youth Employment in Ekaka. Adwuma bebrebe about entrepreneurship programs in Ekaka. Maslock, school feeding, obi nya bia oye. Maslock, LEAP. Any program are hodwo bebrebe acquire 18,000 different infrastructure projects. You more than half. A bin sigana bakosim da tamale first time atamale enya interchange. Okay, interchange can be a value for money. What the circle interchange back home? Go forward, who's can go forward the ability to interchange. What they build the procuracy interchange, what they build the tamale, any obiche.
They came out to say, Enyano Pre, second interchange, $74 million. Ghana citizen or you
say NDC cannot be trusted.
That's honorable.
You know, the extra no say Ghana for you when you my aho Brazil in ye bibi anwie ye kasa de muntro. The mo ye hwede aye pa na esie mi mo ma akonya na ye to aso na ye bo ho ban. Na ye nuanu ma omo wo mezrim yi de. So mo say akonya biem de Israel fo akɔhye mezrim a. Yumbe no ebeye west. Na all kasa ro ka bibi say obekɔ century number 2. Okay na myam hye me.
What the kind?
Omampani John Domani mama metie no program back also. What's century number 2? So we interview at Asempa FM. Okay, and I'm see ye. Century na de homegrown policies are credibility ni e buy. Obese o Ghana. Enti my man kwai. Na ma this have this remedy no.
Okay.
And they say ye ma Omampani Kufuado ento aso. The man 4 more years. Na ye nyuma no na Ghana for ni agye ho a o ma 4 more terms MPP enka ho. Ni hyehyɛ o Ghana nkudum pempenso bi a about beto autopilot no here etikasi a we adwen na de two automatic car edru ho a na ya anom so amoma kwanya umaba na se si ade we are building a nation, and building a nation beyond aid no is bigger than just infrastructure, even though infrastructure is very important. In the NDC for they should stay in their comfortable opposition lead and be there and be responsible though. Into Yama Omampani Kufuado 4 more years for Nana. 4 more years to do more.
Honorable Daniel Ochema Boaji, government spokesperson on finance, MP for Bantama, and Honorable Nia Masana Mwale, NDC communications team member. It's rather unfortunate that Honorable Nia Masana Mwale had to leave us. But all the same, the show has been very, very successful. At the end of the day, Ghanaians and I was so decided. Sorry, so they're not just a way and a midi eja ebusuanyina.
Yes, Remo, my Ghana man of war. Yes, Remo. Yadi Biato Meradi Sabatu Ebe Ruswe. Yes, Remo. Kempa ye mummy and Fanky King Topa. Yes, Remo. Ye Sunji. Chedia Papa, your boss, who was us here. David Yakutem, Joshua Kutem, Isaiah Sano, Jeremiah to Truben to Rano, Yadini dis Ramo Pamotel say, Abatwa Betray, Yashunge, Yampen Topabia, Anuncia Manofre, MPP NDC4, CPPPP4, PNC, Mami Akia Donkwe. And the man of funny na yedina pamocha and partner radio su TV su social media kodi obiatem we dia chere wadwini pokromoti enkasa etinye bia nim adwa gospel agenda ministry dia simi katre maso se menka nchira mansan gender ministry ai ahoboa obi abetumra no ya do be fam na kwanso efri se mama ya pasubio.